Oh, what is going on, YouTubers? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Natural Born Thriller. And welcome everyone to Being the Asylum. This will be episode 289. And boy, did we start a bullet there because, you know, I figured we was going to reschedule for another time, but we managed to be here. So we are here to do so. And how are we going to start things off? Well, I'll let you know how we start things off by bringing in first off. We got the True Jaybird and You'll Make a Red. That's good, guys.
What's up? What's up?
What is up, guys?
Yeah.
Well, we got something to talk about tonight, folks, don't we? It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. I know one part Mega is definitely gonna enjoy. I know one part.
What's there to enjoy about it? It's the same shit.
I thought you would enjoy it because who got.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed the beatdown. I just didn't enjoy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because it's just the same shit. It's
That
literally
is
the same fucking shit from WrestleMania 40. What is the difference, other than the person attacking them? Literally, what's the difference?
The difference is, they were brothers. They were like, brothers from other mothers.
Oh, Jesus
Or
Christ.
difference is it wasn't asked for. It was. Or difference one was asked for his soul.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
we'll talk about that.
I can give two shits about whatever's going on WrestleMania between those two.
Well,
well, at least they give us something. And instead of dancing around of what's going to be like a what's supposed to maybe it's going to be a 4-way or 3-way or whatever multi type of men world WWE Championship. At least they're of such stone now that it's going to be Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. So
yep.
I guess we could say comes to that. It sucks for Drew McIntyre though, but yeah.
Yeah. It makes me wonder if he is going to be in WrestleMania. Because like I said, I did hear he's filming a movie. So
I heard he's gonna do it. I heard he's he's gonna like focus more on it after WrestleMania maybe. Of what I heard.
okay. All right, so maybe so they'll probably do Jacob versus Drew, and that'll be the match that writes off Drew McIntyre. Then,
My
because
guess,
obviously, Jacob's gonna win. So,
yep, that's
yeah.
right.
All right, so what we're gonna talk about first?
Well, we're gonna talk about first. We'll talk. We are gonna talk about some things, but actually, we're gonna start things off with fun topics.
Okay. All right.
Right. Yes, we'll get that out of the way first. We're gonna
Cool.
start on some fun, and then we'll get some things to talk about.
All right. Cool.
But yes, we're gonna get started right now.
Hurry up.
All right, got all queued up. Hey. So maybe bury like how Kurt got buried by anyone tonight.
Wow. Wow.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
No, you're wrong. Shut your damn mouth.
Yep. And shut your mouth.
All right. Okay, got all set up right now. There we go, folks. We're going to start things off right now. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Here. So right here we got Kids Choice Awards, Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards logos right here. So we got the logos through all the years. Basically, you can pick your top 5 favorites.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll start with first off, 1998.
Okay.
Also 1999 as well.
All right.
I'm sorry, not 1999. I meant to say 1997.
Okay.
I'll go with 2017.
Okay.
You said 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
All right. I'll go with 2009.
All right.
And one more for me. I'll go with. Let's see. I guess I'll go with 2016.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So for me, I'll go with. I'll go with 2002. I'll go with 2007. I'll go with 2010. And I'll go 2012.
All right.
All right, cool.
With
So
Jordan,
Jordan?
which shout out to Jordan. He says 2010, 2011, 2012, 2009 and 2014.
All
These are
right.
his favorites. Okay, so the look. All right.
Yeah, man. Now, these are award shows I
And
watch, man. These are great. These are fun.
I can't remember the last time I watched the Kids Choice Awards.
The last time
So
I watched
honestly,
it,
I think I'd rather watch the kids awards shows than the freaking Oscars. So
exactly. Yeah. At least the Kids' Choice Awards is fun to watch. You know, I man, and they're not political either. So
or is it
True,
just
yeah.
like, oh well, the people are gonna get mad if we don't pick this, so we're gonna pick it. It's like what?
yeah, basically, yeah,
What the hell?
yeah. I think the last time I saw the Kids' Choice Awards, it was the one that John Cena hosted because he's hosted, I think a few. I think it was the last.
he'll
Did the New Day host the Kids Choice Awards at one point? I could have sworn they did.
Did they?
I don't know if they hosted it, but I know they were there. They were in some Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah, the New Day.
They were there. The New Day. I don't know. I don't remember if they hosted it though.
Well, the best thing about Kids Choice Awards is that you get slimed instead of the Oscars. You get slapped.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Even though I would argue the slap was probably one of the most entertaining things to come out of the Oscars in like years. So
Yeah, it was, but it really ruined Will Smith's career.
For the wrong reason, though. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, here we got Catwoman. Now, here we got basically her design, evolution in the comics right here. So basically, you can pick your top 3 favorite designs of Catwoman.
from the comics.
Top 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Top 3.
Let's see. I'll go with the gray and black, from the top.
All right.
All right.
I'll go with the classic purple.
Okay.
And finally, I'll go with the one in the middle.
All right.
Same with Omega here.
Yeah, same.
All right, there you go.
All right.
This is bullshit. Where's Holly Berry's Catwoman?
Oh boy. I mean, she looked good, but the movie was terrible.
Yeah, the movie was good, but I mean
She looked good as
in it,
Catwoman, but that movie was terrible.
The movie, meh.
Garbage.
I'll say one thing. I watched that and one back to another.
Oh yeah, definitely. at least it's one of those. It's so bad as good things. Catwoman just not one bad out there next. I can't watch that.
Yeah.
By the way, did you hear how many Oscar nominations I got?
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, you guys talked about it? Okay, me and Robert talked about it on
Yeah.
one of the BKs. I can't remember, or actually, it might have been one of the after shows. I can't remember, but
It was after Dynamite. Yeah.
oh, okay.
But yeah, 12 nominations. Always.
That's ridiculous.
Why do you
Oh,
get because of Leonardo DiCaprio? They're like, oh, we don't want to make Leo mad.
Well, to be honest with you, he carried the movie.
All I'm gonna say is, just because you have a great cast doesn't automatically mean it's gonna be a great movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
You have terrible
Then again-
writers, terrible directing. Like,
Then again, you had put Joker Pussy in there, so I don't know.
Oh my God, that's the name. I don't want to hear that. Jesus Christ. I mean, you got a point, but I just hate hearing that name. It's just so But anyway, all right. So I went to for this one. I went to Chat GBT because obviously we got the dogs. Previously the Bullet Club War Dogs. So I went to Chat GBT and asked, hey, what do you think would be a better name for instead of the dogs, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and here's what it showed me. So for this one, which 3 do you think would be a better name for the dogs in AEW?
Let's see.
the Rabbit Pack, the Iron Hound, the Black Fang Pack.
Can we pick more than one?
The Savage
Yeah,
Hounds, the
you can pick 3.
Apex, the Dog Hound, the Stray Pack, the Bloodhounds, the Hellhounds, the Mad Dogs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you pick 3.
Okay. I guess I'll go with the Bloodhounds. That sounds that could have worked, honestly.
That sounds badass. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The Hellhounds. That also sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty badass. And I guess the Rabbit Pack would make sense because Gabe Kidd's character. I guess that would make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So I'll go with those. Yeah, I'll go with those.
Okay. And that's not bad.
And by the way, the Dog Pound, I'm pretty sure that's a rap group from the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Just let everyone know.
All right. So for me, I also go with the Bloodhounds. I'll go with the Rabbit Pack. And I go with the Apex Pack. That's not bad.
All right.
You know what the dogs kind of remind me of? Remember when before they were the OC, they were called just the club? You remember that?
Yeah. When they were just the club.
Yeah. Where it's like it's not bad, I guess, not like terrible, but at the same time, it's just too bland. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have any. I don't know. Doesn't have an oop to it. I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, that's why OC. That's why the OC is so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OC was way better.
For me, I'll go with the Savage Hounds, the Bloodhounds, and the Rabbit Pack.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, anything better than just the dogs.
Yeah.
Make sure you come up with a better name for the Bang Bang Gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? In the future, we'll call them the OD, the original dogs.
The OD.
Mm-hmm.
The OD.
The original dogs.
Yeah, we have the
The
OC,
OD.
now we got the OD.
The OD.
Will Rick Steiner be their manager? Wow.
No, boys.
Well,
You know,
never.
if Braun Breaker ever leaves WWE, will he become leader of the group? Wow.
Ooh. All right, so here we got WWE Championships right here. And basically for this one, what's your top 5 favorite WWE Championship, WWE Championship matches at WrestleMania?
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go Triple H, Randy Orton. I'm gonna go AJ Styles, Nakamura.
I'm gonna go with John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Oh Lord, no.
I'm gonna go Hulk Hogan versus Yokozuna. Oh no.
No, oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
All right. On a serious note, I'll go. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'll go Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, the 30-man Iron Man match. I'll go with Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock at WrestleMania 17. I'll go with Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19. Let's see. I'll go with Shawn Michaels versus John Cena at WrestleMania 23. And finally, I'll go with Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant on WrestleMania 3.
Classic. That's every WrestleMania we gotta watch, man. We gotta watch that.
One of my categories too.
All right, great. All right, for me, for WWE Championship matches, I'm gonna go with Triple H versus Roman Reigns. No, hell no. Yeah, hell no.
Even better.
Nah,
Roman Reigns versus Triple H.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. But no, seriously, I I will go with Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 20. I'll
Hell
go.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go. Also, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19. I'll go Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 6. That's 3 right there. 2 more. 2 more. I'll go Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. That was a really good match. And one more. One more. Let me think. Okay, I'll go with Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 30.
All right.
So yeah.
No note here. Joel Gamer, first of all, shout out to him. He said that he'll go with Eugene versus Gilbert.
Oh Lord.
Don't know what what that got to do for championship. But triple threat match at WrestleMania 18 with Kane versus Big Show versus Raven Hardwood Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship. And
Which one?
Which for
Which
the WWE
WrestleMania?
Championship. Yeah, that depends which WrestleMania. I'm assuming you talk about the WrestleMania that Rhea
39.
got win.
I'm assuming he's talking about 39.
Yeah.
Which 26 was a good match too, but I mean, well, you know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they both were.
Yeah, they
All
were
right,
both good.
Yeah, they were. For me, it will be Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior for WrestleMania 6.
All right.
Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for WrestleMania 12.
Boyhood dream has come true.
That come through. Stone Cold versus The Rock for WrestleMania 17. Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle for WrestleMania 20. And finally, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan for WrestleMania 35.
All right.
Allie.
My album meant to be Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 40 because that was a fantastic match.
For wrestling that again. Yep.
Oh my god!
Same here. And my dishonorable will be Roman Reigns versus Triple H.
I just saw him Cena Cody Rhodes. I agree. I would argue that was a worse match. Honestly, that match was.
Yeah, it was. Especially when you got Fiend coming in there.
At least you didn't have Travis Scott coming out there to help Triple H. Right.
Yeah, slowly coming to save Triple. Yeah.
Oh, look at this custom made WrestleMania. Oh.
Yep, here we got custom made WrestleMania logos right here. So basically for this one, you can pick your top 3 favorites right here.
Okay. I'll go with the first one on the last row. I'll go with the second on the first row, and I'll go with the middle one in the middle row.
Okay.
All right.
So for me, I'll go with the star one with the red, white, flag banner. I'll go with the diamond WrestleMania logo. And I'll go with the WrestleMania 44 Illinois. I mean, not Illinois. Indiana. Logo.
All right. And you said 3 to pick up?
Yeah, 3.
All right. I'll go with WrestleMania Wembley Stadium with the United Kingdom logo in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also go with the WrestleMania Diamond up there because not only diamonds are forever, but WrestleMania is all in eternal.
Yep. Diamonds are forever. So is WrestleMania.
That's right. And I'll go with the Nashville one for WrestleMania 3, for WrestleMania 45.
Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. It kind of reminds me of the SummerSlam one from 2022.
Mm-hmm. It sure does.
Yeah,
Yes,
speaking of
I
Nashville,
agree with you.
I saw.
I agree with you. Great trouble gamer.
Yeah, that was. I was saying, like, speaking of Nashville, I saw that Titans got a new logo. It's not anything too drastic. It's basically the same logo, but without the flames, and they brought back like the old school colors, when they were the Oilers. So it's kind of like a mix, like a mix of new and old, in a way.
Yeah,
just a T.
Yeah.
And as far as what you're going to say about Las Vegas signing for WrestleMania, I think it was this year. I think it looks cool.
What, the current WrestleMania logo?
Yeah, make it more
cool.
like Sin City than a casino.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, I think that's the theme they're going with. With Sin City.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guess they didn't want to do like the casino again, since they already did it last year, so they want to do a different, make it like more Sin City.
AEW, when it came to Double or Nothing when they were in Vegas, why did they ever try to do the Sin City look?
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, they should have tried doing that once. Yeah, they should have tried.
That would have been cool. Hopefully they'll do it. Sometime.
Yeah, if they ever go back to Vegas for
Yeah. All right. Excellent.
All right, so here we got WWE Championship wins that happened at SmackDown. So obviously we got Vince in 1999.
We're back to this again. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon. We got Brock Lesnar in both 2003 and 2019.
Yeah, I think the 2019 was the best one ever.
Yeah, we know. We got 2017 with AJ Styles.
That was great. Legitimately, by the way, I thought it was great.
Yes. We got 2018 with the new Daniel Bryan.
Which was great too. That was great too.
Yep. Shocking too.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2026 with Drew McIntyre.
Yep, that was great. Absolutely great.
And last, but certainly not least, we got my boy, Cody Rhodes.
Whatever.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Anyway.
What a mark!
Wow.
But anyway,
so
the worst one ever. Yeah, the one that absolutely killed WrestleMania for me.
Oh my God! Stop.
Well, WrestleMania was already dead in the water for me, anyways. But
wow! But yeah, you can pick your top three favorite WWE Championship wins in SmackDown.
All right. Okay, I'll go with 2017, 2018, and 2026.
Same with yours.
Yeah, same here. My all will be Brock Lesnar for 2003.
Oh yeah. My dishonorable is obviously Cody Rhodes from 2026.
Yeah, we know.
and he ain't gonna draw any dimes anytime soon.
0 dimes. Wow.
Cherry float. Oh yeah, I tried that. I tried it.
The Coke flavor.
I'm just trying to find it.
Cherry float?
Yep, cherry float.
Oh, okay.
It's Coca-Cola cherry float.
I
tried it a while back and it was really good.
All right, cool.
All right. Next one. Stand and deliver.
Yep, we got Stand and Deliver. Here we got the logos right here. So basically for this one, you pick your top three favorite NXT Stand and Deliver logo.
I'll go with NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. I'll go with Stand and Deliver from 2023.
Okay.
And finally, I'll go with Stand and Deliver from 2024.
All right. For me, I'll go with TakeOver Stand and Deliver 2022 or 2021. I'll go with NXT Stand and Deliver 2022. And I go NXT Stand and Deliver 2024.
All right. For me, I'll go with NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver.
Okay.
I'll go with NXT Stand and Deliver in Philly.
All right.
And I'll go with Stand and Deliver 10.
All right. Yeah, Stand and Deliver X. All right, cool.
You would be one of those fans that would chant that stupid ass cringe chant.
What?
I think that Cody Rhodes chant.
What? The Cody Rhodes, or that one?
And I thought the yes chant was cringe. Oh, God.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Yes chant. Well, he's still doing it in AEW. He's still doing it. So
they still do it to this day, yeah. So
all right, so yeah, this one's the top 10 greatest wrestling families, ever in WWE history.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, do you guys agree with this list? The greatest wrestling families.
All right, so we got obviously NY family, the Bloodline, Hart family, Dungeon Masters, Rhodes family, American Dream, Divine Eric family, Kings of Texas, the McMahon family, Global Empire, the Guerrero family, Latino Heat. Is that Dominic right there in the picture?
Yep.
Yeah, Dominic.
Well, I mean Eddie. Eddie is his dad, so
I'm your puppy.
Yep. We got the Orton family, 3 generations. Nobody knows Bob Senior. Wow. You remember that promo Cena did, Randy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got the Funk family, Brawling Legends, the Rotunda Wyndham family, Creative Force, and we got the Flair family, Championship Value. This ain't a bad list. This ain't bad. This is pretty good list.
But if you ask me, no offense to the Flair family, but David Flair wasn't really very much, and Ric Flair, unfortunately, his career was cut short. With his life taken.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
obviously Charlotte and Ric Flair, obviously the patriarch, or obviously the 2 best to ever do it. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
right.
But the Steinbergs, man, they should have been up here at least.
Yeah, I agree. Steiners should have been this list too. Yeah.
I mean, the Steiners obviously.
No, they're a bunch of idiots. Wow.
Yeah. Even his dumber brother Scott. Oh no.
Yeah, I've heard that from him before. Yeah.
But no, it's not bad. It's not bad list, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's Vince, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on. I mean, when it comes over history of wrestling, he kind of deserves to be up there.
Yeah. Obviously, that's personally terrible, but in terms of like business.
I mean, like I said, personal feelings aside. I mean, you ever heard the term? What was it? Facts over your feelings. Yeah, basically. Unfortunately, that's the thing.
Yeah. Facts don't care about feelings. Yeah, Ben Shapiro.
What?
But.
All right, what's the but?
He said that's one.
All right.
But let's go to the next one.
Next one.
It was the next.
Which is Jordan's.
All right. Okay.
So if you sign a WWE contract, you're on the SmackDown brand. Your role is to be a mid-card talent. And it's a 3-year deal with $1 million per year.
Oh.
But if you sign with AEW, with AEW contract, your brand is Dynamite. Thank God, because it's not Collision. You're the main eventer. Yeah. It's a 5-year deal with $600K per year. So which
obviously I'm gonna go with the AEW contract. I'm obviously gonna go with that.
Yeah, I go AEW.
Yeah, AEW.
Why the hell would I want to be on SmackDown? The worst show. Or
well, I mean, if I was in the show, I would make it better. Well, I mean, okay, so if I was in the show and they made me like United States champion, I would bring some people to watch it, because that's how good I am. But not one man is.
I might not be on the show. I'm gonna be in catering.
Say you're not even guaranteed to be on the show.
Well, no, because it's JKP. Of course I'm gonna be in the show. Of course I'm gonna be there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It'd be crazy not to have me there.
There you go. And if you're in the live chat, if you want to, choose well content,
obviously,
there's no in the live chat.
Yeah.
Where's the TNA one? Well,
so like anyone's gonna go there.
Like anyone's gonna go there.
Yeah.
That's
like asking me to sign a GCW contract.
I don't know go that far. Like, GCW is way worse.
Or a Knox Pro Wrestling contract. Or unfortunately we could add OVW to that list now.
Oh, OVW still thing?
Yeah.
Yep. No, you didn't hear what happened with OVW? With the referee?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Right. All right, so we got Mount Rushmore rivals of Michelle McCool. Is that it?
That's right. Because
all right, I'll go with the internet. I'm gonna go with
the internet. Wow, the internet.
I'm gonna go with
AJ Styles.
Wait, what?
AJ Styles, because she's still a move.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. So for Michelle McCool, I guess I'll go with Mickie James because they were feuding.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I don't know who else you feud with.
I'm saying she's a trailblazer,
I mean, she wasn't like terrible. Like I'll take her over to Bellis anyway. So I'm not gonna trash her.
But WWE's been overrating her way too much.
Well,
yeah. We have to overrating her too much.
Yeah, they kind of have been. Yeah. I guess I'll go with Layla because they were feuding like when Laycool broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Didn't she have a feud with like E Torres like when she turned heel? Like she attacked her.
I can't remember.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
That's what E Torres was. Started to wrestle.
Yeah, so I'll go with that. I'll go with E Torres.
I remember much of it though, what comes to it, but I think you can choose that.
I remember that, so I'll go with that.
I remember she cried though. She got beat up.
Yeah, what a crybaby lost. I think who else has who Michelle had a rivalry with. I think. I guess Beth Phoenix, because I think they had a feud. Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I'll go with Beth Phoenix.
James rivalry. I can't remember any memorable feud she's ever really had, to be honest.
I mean, besides the Mickie James one, obviously the Piggy James, that's the main one I can really remember.
Oink.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was my picks, I guess.
All right. For me, I will go with Molina. I'll go with Maurice.
All right, Maurice.
I will go with I will go with Layla because and obviously because the whole thing we were in her last match, and they broke up too. And I will go with
I was going to tell people that watch the Undertaker's podcast.
Wow. Yes. Well, I'll go by Phoenix. There you go. That's my moral rivalry for number cool. The Trailblazer first though. The legend. The Hall of Fame. Right, WWE?
Well, what did you
Oh,
say? I
okay.
didn't even hear what you said.
Not just saying, she's a Hall of Famer, a trailblazer, a legend, right,
Oh,
WWE?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about
But
Trailblazers, but again, like I said, I prefer her over the Bellas, so I'm not going to completely trust her. But yeah, they have been kind of overrating her, you know.
yeah. All right, Omega.
I mean, I guess I'll go Mickey James, um, Melina, uh, Layla, and I guess I'll go E Torres.
All right. And from one Mount Rushmore of rivals, we go to another with Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
All right,
I'll go, yeah, go ahead.
on. All right, I'll go with Sasha Banks.
Okay.
I'll go with Bailey. I'll go with Becky Lynch, and finally, uh, hmm. Oh, I guess I'll go with Natalia.
Okay.
Natty. All right.
All right. For me, um, I also go with Sasha. I'll go with Bailey. I'll go with Becky. Yeah, basically the four horsewomen. And one more. I guess I'll go with. I guess I'll go Rhea. I'll go Rhea.
Stay with Jay Words for me.
All right. All right. Cool.
Um,
Cool.
I can't say with Tiffany, because it was just a one-off program.
Oh,
Is that what Lou
yeah.
was? Is that why Lou was in my DMs?
That turned out to be a disaster.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll never forget that, bro. That was funny from Charlotte.
All right. And then we go for another Mount Rushmore rivals to Io Sky.
All right, Yo Sky.
All right.
All right, there you go.
I'll go. I'll go with Candice LeRae from NXT.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
I'll go Bailey, and finally,
Yeah.
uh, I'll go with try to think of one. I guess I'll go Raquel Rodriguez from next.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool. I'll also go with Candice LeRae. I'll also go with Bailey, uh, Rhea Ripley, and I'll go with. I'll go with. Think of a good one. I'll go Bianca. I'll go Bianca. They've had some pretty good matches together. So I'll
Well,
go
I'm gonna
Bianca.
go same. I'm gonna go same with Jibber as well here. What comes to that?
All right. Cool. Cool.
All right. We're not done yet, by the way. I just need to get out and
All right.
go back because I have a couple more. Just give me one moment. Just got to bring back here.
Would you
All
forget?
right.
I should have just refreshed it.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. I'll bring it back right now. Gotta zoom in first into it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I don't know why that popped up. Just give me a sec. Just worry about these ads here. Okay. Now it's all good. All right. Let's bring it back. Let's run it back, Goose. Run it back, Goose.
Yeah, run back. Run back. It's just me, Oos. And get ready for that WrestleMania.
All right, here we go.
Hurry up.
Oh, hurry up. Let's run back, Goose.
All right.
All right, so
all right, we got Scream.
So we got Scream here.
Do you like scary movies?
I guess I'm gonna finish it. Okay. So we have here the Scream trilogies. The original trilogy, the Woodsboro trilogy, the Loomis trilogy, the Roberts trilogy, the Carpenter trilogy, and the Rico's trilogy. Now, so we haven't seen 7. We haven't seen 7 yet, but
yeah.
You know, either way.
I heard 7 wasn't very good.
Oh, really?
Was it?
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it was not good.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I'm worried.
But I don't know.
Did someone say for Tupac?
I don't think that's what it said.
Did someone say that? You get the reference for Tupac. You remember that?
Oh my god.
Let's hope no one said that.
Wait. Anyways, pick your you know, if you have a favorite top 3 of your trilogies, I'll scream.
Okay. All right.
I'll go with the original trilogy.
Yeah. You said how many we picking?
3.
3? Okay.
Okay, I'll go with the original, the Woodsboro trilogy, and guess I'll go with the Roberts trilogy.
For me, I'll go with the original trilogy, the Woodsboro trilogy, and the Loomis trilogy.
All right. Cool. For me, I'll go with the original trilogy, the Woodsboro trilogy, and the Carpenter trilogy.
Have you guys ever watched Scream 6?
Yes, I have.
Yes,
we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this actually for production.
Okay. Scream 6?
Yeah.
All right.
And, and also the rest of the Scream as well.
Okay. Cool.
What the hell?
Wait, did you watch them for the first time ever?
1 second. Well, then I haven't seen part 4, 5, 6 until I finally actually found time to watch it. And there's a reason why we'll come to part 4. I'll get to why we get to it. But nevertheless, all right. So this one now, forget about part 7 here. When it comes to Scream, all the way to on to 2023 here. Basically 1996 to 2003. What were your top 3 favorite movies coming out of the Scream franchise?
All right.
Okay.
I'll go.
There you go.
There you see favorite movies.
Yeah, top 3 favorite movies.
Top three favorite.
Honestly, I'll go with the first 3. So.
All right.
For me, I'll go with Scream. I'll go with Scream 2. And I'll go with Scream 2022. Scream 5, basically.
All right. For me, it'll be Scream. Obviously, the original. Scream 3 and Scream 6.
All right.
Scream 6.
Scream 6. I actually enjoy it.
Oh wow.
I'll get to. Anyways,
Really?
we'll discuss.
Okay. Really, that actually might be a controversial opinion for some people. For
It
some
was so
people,
funny.
I'm actually being serious. It actually might be a very controversial opinion.
Well, I can't wait to hear it then. When we're done here.
I don't really care, but I mean, Screen 6. I mean, it was just whatever for me. It was just whatever.
I thought it was, when it comes to who carried it, I thought it was well done.
Okay.
Who carried it?
Yeah, when it comes to the two actresses, and also when it comes to
I don't remember. I don't remember her name, but I know Jenna Ortega was the other one. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
and when it comes to and when it comes to Courtney Clark.
Right. Okay.
All right. Now for this one, you could pick your one favorite mask and one worst mask of Scream. Ghostface.
I'll go with the original mask, and I'll go with the mask from 2023.
All right. You said pick one worse, one good.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go the good one. I'll go with 1996, and the bad one. It's not on here, but I'll go with the Scream show. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, but yeah.
Yeah, from MTV. Yeah, I know.
Okay. So you know what? Let me change that one because that one actually is next. Actually. So because I guess this one, pick your top two favorite.
Top two favorite. All right. Obviously, 1996 and 2023. So yeah.
Same.
There you go. Same here. All right. Now let's get to the final one. What comes to? There we go. Now,
is this the worst one?
Now pick your one favorite and one worse one.
Well, obviously the original mask is my favorite, and then the worst one's the one from this Scream show, which is the second to last one.
Yeah.
For me,
there you go, Robert. That was really easy.
For me,
I
actually go.
Same here.
Yeah, I mean, I also agree with the MTV one. In terms of like the worst. But for me, like my favorite, I'm gonna go with the age one. I like how the aged Ghost Mask look.
All right.
I like how it looked, like how it, how it was getting old. Like I liked it.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, it reminds me of when it comes to Halloween. When it comes to the original Halloween, and also years later.
Okay.
When you think about the other sequels of Halloween, that's pretty what reminds me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely get the aged mask.
Hell yeah! Now, as far as this MTV one, I've never seen the series of it, so I want to know how it came off of this mask.
I've seen it.
It's not very good.
Nah.
It's not. Well, then again, it's from MTV.
Damn shame. Man. That's a damn shame. All right. And now that'll probably conclude the fun topics there.
All right.
I mean, I don't understand how MTV qualifies for something to even be a. Yeah, I just don't understand how anyone can rely on MTV to make a good show. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time I watched MTV was really ridiculousness. Like, I actually liked that show. I thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, ridiculousness. Yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah. That's actually good.
But then again, Robert will remember this because he grew up with MTV, this version of MTV, when it used to be just a place where they played music videos. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think they also aired Beavis and Butthead there, right?
Yeah, he was behind.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. So now we get to talk about uh, the movies for this second. When it comes to natural born theater, when it comes to Scream, from the
All
original
right.
to part six. Because obviously we don't know what part seven looks like, other than
Yeah.
seeing the trailer.
Yeah. Do you like scary movies?
Well, it depends.
Hey, I heard scary movies coming up.
Yeah. Scary movie is coming back. You know what's funny
Oh yeah,
about
that's
that,
true.
bro?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah, it's coming back too.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that though? Like, dude, there was a part in the trailer where like the chick got stabbed like in the train, and she was
Yeah.
like a activist, right? And like someone like saw her get stabbed, is like, oh my god, he just stabbed her. He's like, actually, I'm a they them. That's my pronouns. He stabbed them. I was like, wow, okay, okay.
And I heard, it's the best part. I heard liberals are already starting to get triggered by
Yeah,
that.
they got pissed off about that. That's what made it even better. It's like, I love it, bro. I love that he got pissed off. That made it even better. It's like, you know what? I might check out this movie. Which is, and the funny thing is, like, dude, they made fun of Republicans too. They made fun of them. So like, it's not like they were only making fun of liberals. They make fun of everybody. But you know that. How dare they make fun of the pronouns? How dare they? Yeah, I'm going on Twitter and cancel you. Yeah, you know how these movies.
Make sure you retrieve your balls from your mommy's first. Oh wait, I forgot. You guys don't have any. Anyways,
Exactly. Yeah,
I forgot
exactly.
you donated your balls to a female thinking she's a man. But anyways,
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So yeah.
ooh, you imagine how much heat I would get for saying something like that.
We're gonna cancel Omega. Hashtag cancel Omega.
Oh.
He's homophobic.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
What I say was so homophobic.
Everything.
Everything. Oh my god.
But go ahead, Robert.
You're a Nazi. I can't be a Nazi, fucking idiot. I'm brown.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nazis hate colored people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, you go ahead, Robert. Sorry.
Well, yeah. Either way, I'm sorry to see the scary movie come back.
Yeah, man.
I always enjoy watching scary movies. Scary movies franchise.
I agree, man. It's great, man. It's crazy.
All
We're
right.
getting scary movie sequel before freaking GTA 6. You know,
Oh, yeah.
still waiting on
Yeah,
GTA 6.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Now, what are your memories, guys, when it comes to from the original Scream from 1996?
Oh, obviously, the opening when when they showed Drew Barrymore's character, pick up the phone and we hear the iconic voice, do you like scary movies? And obviously, she says her favorite was Halloween, and I remember they made a reference to like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember Drew said like the first was good, but the rest sucked. And it's funny because I think that the director, of Scream is the director of Nightmare on Elm Street. So that was funny.
Wes Craven.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it in a while when it comes to the original Scream, and when I heard Drew Barrymore saying that, like, how dare you? I thought part 4 was great.
yeah. But yeah, so I thought that was funny.
But that was funny though. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously, I remember like the Ghostface was like, I want to know who I'm looking at. It's like she's like, what you say? I want to know who I'm talking to. It's like that's not what you said.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
Yeah, and then she kept hanging up, and she's like, and he kept calling. And he's like, "Listen, a-hole." It's like, "No, you listen, you little bitch. You hear me? Let me again. I'm gonna gut you like a fish. Understand?"
And I laugh that way because it reminds me of a
Yeah,
scary movie.
yeah, yeah,
I couldn't take it seriously, man. While we watched that and heard that part, I'm like, oh man, I can't. I'm going to take it seriously because of scary movie. Scary movie basically ruined it for me there.
Dude, that's the thing about scary movie. Like when you watch it, bro, and you watch the originals, like it kind of ruins it for you because like
Yeah, no.
you always think about the scary movie part. It's like, oh my god.
Yes.
Uh, but yeah, and obviously got terrified and locked up the doors,
Hmm.
and she got her boyfriend, and he gutted him like a fish,
like
Well,
like a fish.
yeah, you see his guts. Um, and then obviously Ghostface gets to her. The parents actually came to the house, and she's trying to scream, an ironic scream,
Yeah.
but she can't because she
Yeah.
got stabbed,
Yeah.
and he keeps on stabbing her.
Yep.
And
He
then
keeps
that,
staring her.
and the parents pick up the phone, they can hear her, but she's just dying. And then
Hmm.
and then when
Gasping
the
for
mom
air.
saw her, yeah, and then when the mom saw her, she's freaking hanging from a tree, and the dad sees it, and it's just a horrible sight. And oh my god, that was a crazy opening. And it's funny because when you look at the poster, you see she's there, she's in the poster, and you thinking she's gonna be part of the movie. You know, I mean, she was, but she didn't last long. So, yeah, that was a really, really good opening for Scream, bro. Um, and obviously, the story follows Sydney. You know, um, and then we got it. The Ghostface is going after her. Um, we got freaking what was his name? Billy Loomis. The boyfriend. Uh, Stu. You got the friends. Um, I forgot her female friend's name. I forgot her name. But and I know
Yeah, I can't remember either.
yeah, I remember Randy. Freaking
Randy. Yes.
yeah, the scary movie nerd. Um,
Yes.
obviously Dewey. I just remember Dewey. You know,
Hmm.
and Gail Weathers. The reporter.
That's right.
Um, dude, I remember there was a part where because after the Ghostface was trying to kill Sydney, and they thought it was Billy. I
Hmm.
remember some kids were wearing Ghostface outfits, playing
Yeah.
around, thinking it was a joke. And I remember the
Yeah.
principal. I remember the principal,
He was lit.
took the mask
He
and
was
cut
lit.
it and basically expelled the kids. And the kids were like, "Bro, it was just a joke, man. It's not fair." It's like,
Hmm.
and I also remember when the principal, when everyone was at school, he had the mask on. He was playing around. And I remember when he was hearing things. And he was like, he said something, and you see the janitor dressed as Freddy Krueger. It's like, "What'd you call me?" It's like, "Sorry, Fred." It's like, wow,
That was
wow,
funny.
that was hilarious. Like, wow. And obviously, the principal gets killed by the ghost face.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and these kills were pretty brutal too, man.
Yeah, they were. They were blue.
They were brutal. Uh, my favorite part was when Randy was explaining the rules. That was my favorite part when they was explaining the rules. There are
Yes.
certain rules about surviving a horror movie. Number one, you can never have sex. Number two,
Hmm.
you can never drink or do drugs. And number three, never ever say "I'll be right back" because you won't be back. and I remember
Yeah.
Stu was like, "Hey, you want a beer? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back." It was like, "All right, well, I see you in the night back. Don't say I didn't warn you."
Yeah.
So I remember that was a funny part. Another funny part was when he was watching Halloween, and ironically he was saying, "Jamie, turn around, bro." It's funny
Hmm.
because the actor's name is Jamie, Jamie Kennedy. Um, so like, and yeah, it was funny because he's saying, "Turn around, Jamie," and then the ghost face is behind him. It's like behind you. He's like, "Turn around, Jamie, turn around." you know. Um, I did like that part, and I remember the 30-second delay with the cameraman. He got split. The ghost face like slit his throat. Um, that was brutal. And I remember Gail was running away. Not well, Gail was too, but I remember Cindy was running away to the house, and then you had Stu and Randy. They were running away, and they were saying, he did it. He did it. And Billy, and this right after, Billy got stabbed. Allegedly got stabbed.
Hmm.
He comes down. He opens the door. Grabs the gun, lets Randy in, and he's like, Stu's gone insane. He's gone mad. And then freaking Billy turns around. It's like, we all go a little mad sometimes. So like, oh no, oh no.
Hmm.
And so he shoots Randy, and and the blood was all along was corn syrup, the same stuff they use for cow's blood in Carrie.
Hmm.
And then freaking Stu's behind her, and Cindy wants some help, and then freaking Stu grabs the voice changer. It's like, surprise, Sydney.
Wait, was it working? I'm kidding.
It's like they're it's
Yeah.
like they're
that, that
they're
was
both in
that was
it.
great movie smart.
Yeah, well, but
I
yeah,
could take that seriously too, man. Because again, scary movie ruined it for me.
because when you watch scary movie and you go back to watch Scream, you can't look at the same sometimes.
Yeah,
You can't
sometimes,
look at
yeah.
the same. So, but yeah, I was really it was still kind of shocking that uh it wasn't just one man, it was two.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
two
too.
guys. Anyway, and obviously it makes sense because it couldn't just be one person doing that realistically. So it was a team effort. You know,
And it carry on all the way to part six. Because part
yeah,
six, yeah, they did a twist there. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
yeah. I think the only time they didn't it was only one person was I think three. I think the only time it was only one person. Um,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, and obviously Cindy fights him back. You know, he shoot. I remember like the TV fell on Stu. You know, and he was pretty much done. When the TV fell on him.
Hmm.
Um, and obviously they shot Billy. And I remember like when Randy came up to us like you should probably wait because there's in scary movies there's always the final scare. They always wake up, and then he got up, but then that's when Sydney shot him in the head.
Hmm.
So that was pretty cool. The original Scream, man, that was a really good scary movie, man. Um, that's why I liked it so much. I mean, I like because I like me a slasher. I think the main reason why I like it is because with the references to other scary movies, and also
Yeah.
because of how real it was, and the fact that it wasn't just one
Hmm.
person; it was more than one. It was something really different at the time. So that's why I really like it. That's why I really appreciate it. I always go back to watch Scream. You know, the original. So really, really good beginning to a great franchise.
Hmm.
Really, really great movie, man.
And then carry on to a year later because in
Mhm.
1997 there was a sequel of part two of Scream.
Yeah, and funny enough, that's when I remember in the original movie, Stu say, "You gotta have a sequel, man. You gotta have a sequel." And hey, they did.
And we did.
Yep.
And the sequel I thought was alright.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Um,
It wasn't as good as the original, but it was a good sequel.
yeah, it was still a good sequel.
Yeah,
'Cause you know how I say, a sequel is never better than the original. Um, which ends being the case. But it wasn't terrible.
yeah.
Obviously it was still, I thought it was still, pretty good. They found they did some stories going to, Scream 2. Um, like,
Hmm.
they were in can so on campus,
Hmm.
with some college students, college
Yeah,
students,
they're in
excuse me.
college now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Um,
I remember the intro, like when they showed Sydney. Like someone had a voice changer. Freaking calling her like, and then obviously now with the updated phone, showing call ID. It's like
mhm. Oh yeah.
they started, it's like dang it. And she was like, saying, that's a crime, and like he hanged up immediately because he ain't trying to go to jail. So, but yeah, that's what
Hmm.
I thought. Mhm. So I thought that was funny. Um, also in the intro, like in the intro, obviously we got the movie theater part with Jada Pinkett Smith, back when she wasn't G.I. Jane. Um,
Yep.
it's funny. Like before that movie, like I saw it,
Hmm.
and I didn't think much of it, but after that whole thing with her and Will Smith, like I kind of see it differently now. It's just
I do
like,
too. I do
yeah,
too.
yes, yeah,
But yeah,
um,
but she got killed, in the movie theater.
yeah, and no
And
one
by the
really
way,
knows.
same thing from Scary Movie. I couldn't
Yeah,
take it
yeah,
seriously either. I
yeah,
like,
because
God damn it, man.
yeah, because like I think it was Regina Hall that got stabbed too in the scary movie sequel.
Yes.
And was it like a bunch of like white people like stabbing her and like it was just like different
Yeah.
like just
Yes.
and I remember that I was like, oh my god, because that's what I'm thinking of
Yeah.
too. I'm saying, oh my goodness,
Oh my God, man. I was like, God damn it, I can't. I'm trying to take this movie seriously, and then all I can think about is what happened to Scary Movie.
yeah, oh man, but it was a good
Oh
intro.
man,
I remember
it
the
was a good intro
boyfriend got
though. Yeah.
killed. I remember the boyfriend got killed too in the bathroom by Ghostface.
Yeah. The boyfriend got killed. Which, by the way, also on that for Scary Movie, obviously it was a different type of thing that happened, in
Yeah.
Scary Movie. But in this one, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh man.
I also remember, uh, I remember there's the movie where they actually did kill Randy. The Ghostface did get
Yes,
Randy.
Randy did get killed in this one.
Yeah, he did get killed. Because I remember he was talking to the Ghostface. Um, and they
Yes, he
were trying
was.
to look for him. They were trying to look for him. But then he stumbled. He was near a van, and that's where Randy got killed. And yeah, man, that's the last time we found Randy.
I didn't think he was gonna get killed. To be honest with you, I thought
I don't think so either. I didn't think so, but
I
yeah, they
thought
got him. Man.
yeah, I thought Ghostbusters was just playing games with them, mind games, whatever. And then all of a sudden that happened.
Yeah, it's like, dang, man, it's like Randy, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, he got unfortunately killed. Um, I remember there was a scene where where they were I think it was like in a stage, like in a stadium, well not stadium but auditorium, and her
Yeah,
boyfriend
yeah,
Derek
yes,
was like hanging on something,
yeah.
and then the
Because
ghost face,
they got him drunk or whatever, and they play, they
yeah,
this yeah this is I guess put one of these ritual things they do when it comes to I don't know these weird things that college people does. I don't know
yeah,
what.
and then we see the ghost face, you know, and
Hmm.
he's revealed. Which we did see him in I forgot his name, but we had seen him a few times in the
Oh
movie.
yeah,
Um,
Hitman. Yeah,
yeah,
he was the Hitman.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. And then he revealed
can't remember his
himself.
name though.
Yeah, I
But
can't
yeah,
remember his name, but yeah, he revealed
yeah.
himself, and they were shocked about it. And what I
Hmm.
liked about this is that he tried to make it seem like Derek was a part of it too. Since he
Hmm.
said, "Since Derek here, disappeared on me. I've been working all by myself. Thanks to my partner, basically trying to frame him. And
Yeah.
obviously, since Cindy, dealt with something similar with, Billy,
Yeah.
she was kind of doubting Derek, you know, and obviously, the guy, the Ghostface, shot him, which obviously, so
Mhm.
now that proves Derek was not part of it,
Yeah.
killing him. And also, because like I remember, he told the other person to come out, and Gail Weather came out first, and you thought, oh no, she was part of it, but no, she wasn't.
No.
It was actually Billy's mom, which we did
Yeah.
also see too. We did see her because I think she was a reporter also, and she was talking to
Yeah. The
Gail.
reporter.
Yeah, and uh, yeah. So obviously, she wanted revenge for her son. Obviously, um, what else happened? I think Billy's mom actually shot the ghost face. Um,
I think so. I can't remember.
yeah, I think so. And basically, it was Sydney versus Billy's mom, and
Hmm.
I think Gail shot her. Basically, she got killed too. Billy's mom, and
Yeah.
Gail and uh, Sydney survived. Also, Dewey did too, because I remember Dewey got stabbed. I think he got stabbed.
He always
Um,
gets stabbed too, by the way.
well, yeah, he always did. Because the first one he got stabbed in the back. He got
Yes.
stabbed in the back, so he survived, and he got stabbed again. So yeah, but yeah, so they survived, and yeah. I thought the sequel was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good sequel. Um,
Hmm.
I did like that little twist, with the Ghostface trying to make it seem like Derek was also part
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
and oh yeah, there's one guy. There's one guy who was framed that who raped Cindy's mom. He was in it too, by the way.
Oh yeah, Cotton Weary. Cotton Weary. That was his name.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
we all thought he was could be one of the skull
Yeah,
faces, but no, he actually wasn't. Yeah,
yeah, it
he
wasn't.
was
Yeah.
innocent all along. He was innocent all along. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I remember that, and he was part of it. Yeah. So yeah, Scream Two was pretty good. I did like Scream Two.
it was good. Again, usually with sequels, it's never sometimes never good, but I mean, I can give you a good example. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Oh my god,
Oh yeah,
awful,
you hate that. You hate that movie.
awful.
Yeah.
But this one was good.
Yeah.
Um, and then part three came up from
Mm-hmm.
the 2000 because we're now reading 2000. And
Yep. New
its
Millennium.
cell phone started becoming more of a habit. Now when it comes to it.
Yep. The New Millennium.
Um, yep, the new millennium. And the guy from part two,
Yeah.
um, you know,
January.
he was in part three from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately he got got.
Yeah, you got killed. I remember like the Ghostface was also targeting I think his wife. Um,
Wife, girlfriend, I can't remember yet, but yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
but
can't remember.
basically,
I can't remember, but yeah,
and she thought he was trying to kill her because
yeah,
also because she heard his voice. She heard his voice.
hmm yeah.
And that's why she thought it was him because you can hear his voice, and
And that was a
obviously
twist
wasn't
in
him.
part three, by the way. That was a twist in
Yeah,
part
that's
three,
the
by the way.
twist.
What they did.
Yeah, that was the twist. Yeah. And I remember, I think she like hit him with like a golf club or something, and
Hmm.
because like I said, she thought it was him, but then the real
Yeah.
Ghostface came behind and
Yep.
he stabbed her,
Hmm.
and then a convoy was trying to fight him, but then he got stabbed, he got killed in the opening. So yeah, so that's how they open. That's how they open the movie with Conway getting killed.
Yep.
Um, and I know in this movie that they show like uh they were showing like the making of Stab, like the
Hmm.
in universe movie of Scream, basically like
That's,
based on a true story type thing.
yeah, that's
Um,
right.
so I remember they were doing that. Um, what else? I know Patrick. What's that dude's name? Patrick. It's Patrick something. You know, the voice of Joe from Family Guy. You know,
Yeah, I'm not
he's
talking
in the
about. I
movie.
know. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, he was actually. Which
yeah,
he looks so young at that time, man.
yeah. He did. Yeah, still got that kind of voice. You know.
Yeah,
Um, so he was in. I think it was like someone's bodyguard. I think it was like security guard.
yeah. I
Um,
can't remember if what we played though, but yeah,
but yeah, I remember he died in the movie. He got stabbed. He was fighting back, but he got stabbed.
yeah,
Uh, I also remember. Um, well, obviously, I remember like when was Cindy. She was in the house, and I remember like uh, I remember she saw a
yeah.
video.
She moved out at that time, right?
Yeah, that's when she moved out. She moved out of
Yeah,
Woodsboro.
what's that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah,
that. Yeah, okay.
and I remember like she was in this house, and like she saw a video of like her mom, and then the ghost face was behind her and
Mhm.
talking, you know, and she revealed himself, and I believe that was Cindy's mom's son, uh, and obviously showed the voice changer, which was
Mhm.
a new advanced voice changer.
Yep, yep.
Um, and yeah, he was basically explaining why he was doing what he's doing. You know, I think he said he was behind you know, her, the mom getting killed, really, having, you know, Billy and them do it.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, because obviously what they were talking about her mom, like she was basically just a thought, just sleep with everybody. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and I remember the mom didn't want nothing to do with him, and obviously he felt some type of way, so that's why she got taken out.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, I forgot about like the fight. I forgot like what happened. Like you know how the final battle happened. I'm sure he got killed because we don't ever see him again. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I just forgot. I remember like he revealed himself and he
And
explained.
Dewey, he got stabbed again.
Yeah, Dewey got stabbed again. Like Jesus Christ. Like, bro,
He
dude,
always survives it too. He survives it
yeah,
all the time.
yeah. I was like, dude, just retire, bro. Just stop. Just retire. You don't deserve this. Just stop.
Yes.
Just stop, bro. But yeah, Cindy survived again. You know, obviously, and yeah, yeah, she made it out alive.
Hmm. And I thought part three was pretty good. I thought it was way better than part two. Not again, not to say that part two was not good. It was good.
Yeah,
Um, it was to me. I thought it was all right.
yeah.
But
I thought three
part
was pretty
part
good.
three part three rated just a bit up a notch.
Yeah, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Um, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. And then part four, which was
Yeah,
into part four, that was back in in 2011. Excuse me,
yeah, 2011.
2011.
This is
Scream
my
four
introduction,
came out.
which was my introduction to Scream. This was the first ever Scream movie I saw was Scream 4.
Yeah. Now it took me a while to actually watch the movie because there's a reason why I didn't watch it because I was spoiled during
Oh,
that
you
time.
were
Yeah, and ever since then, I really didn't pay attention to the movie that much until when they start making more Scream movies and like damn they make more Scream movies. I thought part four was the last one, even though I didn't watch it. And then I heard about another Scream movie. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then finally we get to seeing the Super Bowl, what comes to the commercial where they make Scream 7, and like, damn it, man, what's going on here? Like, okay, and I got to watch Scream 4. I got to see what's Scream 4 happening. So yeah, I don't know what happened in Scream 4, other than one person that I know got killed because again I was spoiled who got killed, and I'll get to who it was. Um, but Jaber, how do you feel about that movie, Part 4?
I did like part 4. Again, this is my introduction, so I kind of have a little nostalgia with it. I mean, I have nostalgia with those movies too, but this was my introduction.
I didn't like it much either. And I'll get to some reasons why I didn't like it, but we'll continue.
But I thought it was pretty good. Um, I remember, the opening. I thought the opening was funny. Like, like
Oh, wait.
I thought it was hilarious. Like when freaking like stab, like the way they were doing it. I remember, I remember they had the
They were
actress that played.
playing scary movie. That's what they were doing.
That's what they were doing. Yeah, that's kind of what they were doing.
And I'm gonna get to one that's ridiculous. We'll get to later on. Yo,
Yeah, and yeah, I remember they actually had like one of the actress that played Rogue from the X-Men movies from 2000s. I remember she
yeah,
stabbed someone,
yeah,
in the opening, and then it shows like stab whatever number it was, and like they were just doing that
yeah,
constantly.
yeah.
Like,
I was
stab.
annoyed though. I was so annoyed. But since
I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was
it was
hilarious.
hilarious. I thought service too, but since it did annoy me because I'm like this is supposed to be a serious movie, and it's reminded me of a scary movie.
And then obviously,
Oh man,
we did get to the real kill, and then that's what they showed
yeah.
Scream 4. It's like, okay, so this is the real one. Okay, finally. This
I
one.
wasn't sure though because I was like, okay,
I
are you
wasn't.
sure this is the real
I
one?
kind of wasn't sure either. It was like, okay, it's the real one. Okay, all right.
And once once they got past that, and then they actually dive into the story, and like, okay, so that was real. Okay,
No,
I don't know. I didn't know.
no, it'd been funny if it would have said like stab 8, but it's like, no, we're just joking. It's stab. It's Scream 4. We're just playing. Oh man, what did you want to say? I ate a lot of McDonald's today, and I went to the bathroom to take a huge Randy Orton. Wow, wow.
Wow,
I guess he hated what he did to Cody Rhodes in SmackDown.
I guess.
um, but yeah, I thought the opening was funny.
Uh, Now as much I didn't like part four that much, but it wasn't too bad. Other than the
Yeah,
opening and then what happened later on, which again we'll get to that later. We'll continue.
yeah. I also remember like because they had Anthony Anderson in this movie. And
That's
he played.
that's one of the things that I was going with. Well,
Yeah,
when it comes to his death, we'll get to that later.
yeah. I
Continue.
remember. Yeah. I was gonna talk about his death. Because that's the main thing I remember from him. Because I remember his partner got stabbed, and then freaking
Yeah,
yeah, and then he got stabbed in the head, like in the forehead. Like yo,
and right there you should be dead right there.
yeah, like
Instead,
yeah,
he
he was
gets out of his
bleeding out.
car. Yeah, he's bleeding
Yeah,
out.
and he's like trying to fight. He's trying to
And he's
fight
trying to
the
fight.
ghostface,
He's like literally swinging, and it goes down.
and he said,
And
"F
do
Bruce
you remember what he
Willis."
said?
Yeah,
Yeah, he said,
F-
"Fuck Bruce Willis." I'm
so
like,
I was
what?
like, I was laughing like, what? Why?
Are
Like
you serious?
I was dying laughing, bro. Because like, where did that come from? Like, why Bruce Willis? Like that was so
I like to
random.
know. I like to know why. Yeah, what
Yeah, I
happened?
like to know why. Because
Why happened 2011? Why happened 2011 that Bruce Willis pissed someone off?
yeah, dude. You know, if Scream, I mean not Scream, if Scary Movie, the new one came out, I mean it's coming out.
Hmm.
If they do like a reference to that and like freaking like imagine he stabbed like a transporter or something like that, and then like he tries to fight back. It's like and he says F Kamala Harris, like 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 what?
Now that would be funny actually.
That'd be
Bruce
funny.
Willis, really?
Oh
But
man,
at the same time, like really, like just reminds me of what they could done, what they were doing in Scary Movie. And funny enough, Anthony Anderson, he was from Scary Movies.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
That's the way it works for me. I'm like, really?
Really. Oh man. I also remember.
I hate that part. I hate it.
I hated it. I also remember. There was one kid who's kind of like the new Randy of the movie.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot his name. I think he was related to Macaulay Culkin. I think he is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it's a
yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. I remember he had like this crush on. I forgot her name. I think her name was Kirby. I think.
Yeah,
Um,
I turned her too. But she's all a movie now too. By the way.
yeah, and I remember like
Nerd.
yeah, I remember she was. I remember he was tied up. Right, he was tied up.
Hmm. Yeah.
His crush, came to free him,
Hmm.
and she saves him, and
Yeah.
he has a knife, and it's like, this is me making a move. Like, it's like, no, you started this. Like, it
Yeah.
took you this long to notice me. You stupid bitch. It's too late. Like dang, man. Like,
Unbelievable.
gee, he really wasn't until like, geez.
I mean, it didn't really matter. He's a killer anyways. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, you could kill. I mean, you kill anyway, but like, still, like, wow, wow, man. Um,
wow.
and also, speaking of the killer, it revealed that Emma Roberts, the relative of
Yes.
Sydney.
That I didn't see that coming. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, what? And I remember she killed her boyfriend. Like she shot him. First, she shot him
Yeah.
in the
And
in the penis, and then she shot him in the head, like killing
yeah,
him.
like what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck?
And the main reason why she did is because people can't stop talking about Sidney Prescott. Sidney that like basically she was
So
just jealous of.
she's jealous. Yeah.
She was jealous. You know, and I think she said she was gonna like um I forgot what she said, but like basically she wanted to kill Sydney and
She wants to be
she
the
wanted all
hero.
the attention. Yeah, she
Yeah.
wanted all the attention.
She wants all the attention. She's gonna be the hero now. Which by the way,
Yeah.
this has been done before. From part one. Oh, this is the same writing they do all the time when it comes to they disagree on me. I'm gonna be the hero. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna be the survivor. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then and then she does it, right?
Hmm.
But not before she killed her partner in the heart, by the way, stabbing him in the heart. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. She really showed how ruthless she was. She stabbed her own partner, and not even the same way that Billy and Stu did, like to make it seem like they're a victim. No, she like wanted all of the credit. She wanted all the
Yeah,
credit. So she took it.
and and also she had her mom killed, by the way, her own mom getting killed.
Yeah. Yeah, they really, yeah. Out of all the Ghostface, man, she was most like really like sadistic and like psycho.
Yeah,
Like,
and
like
she
she took
almost got
out.
away with it.
She almost got away with it. I would have got away with it too. If it was for that meddling kid. Wow, meddling
Hmm.
kid. But yeah, obviously Cindy survived.
Like,
The
she
Ghostface.
stabbed Cindy. I like, what the fuck? She stabbed Cindy.
Yeah, she did stab her. Yeah, she did stab her, but she did survive. Um,
Yeah, and then she was doing stuff to herself. Pulling her own hair. Pulling her hair getting pulled off.
oh yeah, to make it seem like yeah she was a victim. Yeah,
I'm watching, like, what the fuck? What?
yeah. They really showcased how crazy she was, man. They really showcased how
I
crazy
mean,
she was.
yeah. I mean, yeah, to go check on your injuries that you suffer from. But holy shit, like, this is too much. This is on the extreme.
Yeah. Hey man, sometimes with crazy people they go to the extreme.
Holy shit, man.
And I remember, bro, I remember she took like a freaking like zapper to the head, like I think like a taser to the head that Sydney
Yeah, I
had.
think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how like she took her out. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, Emma Roberts, man, like she did a good job, like really showing,
She did. She did.
you know how psycho her character was, man. She did a fantastic job.
She did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I remember. Yeah. And with like I said, like you said, the whole zapper on her head, like same she's going ready to kill Gail, because Gail was one uh
yeah,
who about to get shot, and then
yeah, she got a shot. Yeah,
can I say basically Gail to her, can I say the last word before you do it? And it's like, fine, whatever. And then she's like, clear, and then she's like, clear, and that's what yeah.
yeah, and that's
That
what
was
he's after. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
yes, that's what he's after.
Yeah, I also remember like she actually jumped on a glass table Yeah, she jumped on a glass table to make herself,
Yeah,
to make it
that
look
too.
real.
Like she was really laying in herself there.
Yeah, she was really selling, bro. It kind of reminds me, bro. You know what it reminds me? You remember? I don't know if you've seen a segment where like with freaking Al Snow when like he was like
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
yeah, when he was like beating himself up and he put himself through a table. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of what it reminded me
basically,
of.
he's having his own he's having his own hardcore match. Because the
Yeah,
ones I had with him.
yeah, that's basically what it reminded me of. Yeah. So I thought that was crazy, but yeah, I like Scream 4, man. It was pretty good. Scream 4 was pretty good.
Yeah, minus the two things I didn't like on there. Um, so
Yeah,
so it's one of my least favorites of what comes to it, but yeah, but Emma did a great job though. Emma Roberts.
yeah. Emma Roberts did a great job, man. She did a fantastic job.
So if you thought that if you thought that was great, folks. Now we get to the part that I enjoyed. When it comes to Jenna Ortega,
All
because
right. Yep.
part five, when it comes to now they ain't call it part five, but they call it Scream. So,
Yeah.
because they start a new era with with the Carpenters.
Yep. New
So
era.
basically, yes, basically a new era.
Yeah.
So from 2022, I see
Mhm.
Jenna Ortega open the movie. When
Yeah.
it comes to to Scream, where opens the movie, they die. I'm like, wait a minute, they're not gonna kill off. No way. Like,
That's what I
are you?
thought too. That's what I thought too. I thought they were gonna pull a Drew Barrymore. I was like, because Jenna is a
Yeah,
pretty big actress. I was like, oh no,
yeah.
they're gonna pull that with her, right? And it
Now
looked
I
like
heard
they
story.
did.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I heard different stories about what happened to her character. But then all of a sudden things changed. Whatever. I don't know who changed it. Whatever. I don't know if I don't know. But um, and yes, Jordan. Yeah, she was from Stuck in the Middle from Disney.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, she
she
was. Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I never seen it, but yeah, that's what she was known for. And then
Yeah, I
definition.
never really seen it either, but that's why I know where she's from.
Hmm. So yeah, so I'm like, women, they're not cutting her off, and then all of a sudden, she's answering these movies questions, right? And she's like,
Hmm.
she prefer other movies, like for the because she doesn't know much about stab.
Yeah,
Um, so she was suggesting some movies, that she can answer, but the killer will not take it. Will not, you,
yeah,
and obviously, she was getting some answers right, and she did get on one half answer right from the end, but then she forgot one more person in
yeah.
who's also the killer.
Hmm.
And basically her friend was in danger. Which, by the way, spoiler, so, when it comes to her friend, we'll get to that later. I'm not gonna spoil
Yeah,
too much of it, um, but obviously it was all stuff. What comes to it, but and then she gets sliced. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
yeah,
no way, they're not gonna kill. No way, they're gonna kill her.
yeah. And he
And then
freaking, he stepped on her ankle, like and
yeah, and but not before also he's stabbing her too. Because
yeah,
he got in. Um, and and I saw that part. Her. Yeah, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Wait, you can't do that.
he can't do that.
Like,
That's
what the
Jenna.
fuck?
That's
What the
Wednesday,
fuck?
man.
You can't do that.
You can't do that to Wednesday.
I was I was with my mind. Like, no. And she was fighting. She kept fighting. Despite everything that's happened to her. I'm
Yeah.
like, don't. I'm like, and then finally the slice happened.
What
Because
are you doing?
and after that was it. I thought she was dead. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? Ah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take my turn off right there.
But obviously we
Like,
saw her in the hospital, so she was,
I was when I heard she survived, I'm like, what? She survived? Like, so why would you do all that to her then? What was the point of that?
Ghostface, what are you doing?
Holy shit! I was my mind.
But
Mm,
yeah, man, that was a crazy opening, bro. But yeah, she just
it
survived
was.
that.
It sure was.
She was in the
Mm,
hospital. She was banged up. But yeah.
mhm. Oh yeah, and her hand. Even
Oh
her
yeah,
hand got stabbed.
you
What
got
the
stabbed
fuck
in.
is this?
Bro, she got stabbed in the hand. I was like, oh my god, bro.
Did she play politics? Well, she don't want to die. Okay, we won't kill you, but we're still gonna mess you up. Like
I
what?
was like, and he was like, it worked for me, brother. It worked for me, sister. And she must have pissed off someone backstage. Like, you know what? No, we're gonna bury you. We're gonna squash you.
Her sister Sam Carpenter with This is a super about Sam.
Yep.
And by the way, fuck the boyfriend.
Yep.
You'll know why. You know why.
Yeah. Who, by the way, is part of the boys. You know, as Huey.
Oh, is he? I thought I recognized him.
Yeah, he's part. Yeah, he was part of the boys show. You know, he played Huey.
Okay. And then watch the boys, but yeah, I figured that that's where I know who he was from.
Yeah.
So yeah, and our Zenla's character is Tara.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's in the hospital. I'm like, I can't believe this happened to her. Like, really? Really?
Really?
Getting stabbed and dying doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, that's work for me, sister. No, work for me, brother.
Yeah, especially she's this generation's new scream queen. Like you don't do that to her. I was seriously worried that was gonna kill her off. Like because I think that was the original plan, but somehow someone changed it.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, but Sam, she tells Tara, her sister, saying that happened when she left. It wasn't because of her. It was because most likely because of her mom keeping secrets from her and her dad, and was why the dad left. And basically their mother got with Billy Loomis.
Yep.
And Billy Loomis is the father of Sam.
And that's why she was having she was having like hallucinations of Billy. And I remember and they actually did a pretty good job de-aging him.
Oh yeah.
Obviously they gave him the same outfit that he had in the first Scream, where he had the bloody shirt, with the cows with the fake blood.
And for being in 2022, you would thought they would use AI to make him the younger version of him, but I guess not.
No. But yeah, it was cool to see him back. As even as like a hallucination a few times. I remember it was like, you know what you gotta do. You gotta slit. Let's go slit some freaking throats. Basically she's losing it. She's losing. That's why she's taking pills. Because she's having hallucinations. So she was just going.
She was worried that she's gonna become him.
Yeah. She was basically worried that
they tease a lot of that. They tease a lot of that in part 6.
Yeah, they did.
Which we'll get to.
What else happened?
And Dewey, by the way, Dewey was back, by the way.
Yeah, Dewey was back. Obviously we got old man Dewey. He was back in the fray. Cindy was obviously Cindy and Gail was also back. Yeah, I like because this is basically like a soft reboot where it's basically a new cast, but you still got the legacy characters. Like I said, it was called a requel, a reboot sequel.
Yeah, and that's something. They use the word requel, like requel. I'm listening to really requel.
Yeah, we should call it. We were gonna call it C-boot, but it didn't sound good.
Yeah. When I heard that, like, okay, let me look this up. See, is this a real thing? So it's a reboot and sequel put together, and yeah, you got requel. Like, okay,
Yeah,
continue.
but yeah, it was good to see the old characters back. Um,
Yeah, it is. But yeah, with new characters. Yo,
yeah. I remember you had a chick who was basically like the new Randy, who was also like a nerdy, like uh,
yeah,
a horror movie nerd, and they,
and she's got a twin brother.
yeah. And I remember like they also redid the thing with Jamie, Randy,
Mhm.
behind you, because she was watching Stab, she was watching the original Stab, where an actor was playing as Randy, doing the same thing.
Aren't
Um,
they related to Randy?
I think they are. I think they are in some way related to
Oh
him.
yeah, Randy's their uncle.
Yeah, Randy's the uncle. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. All right,
yeah,
continue.
yeah. So yes, I remember that. I don't remember if she got stabbed. I don't remember if she got killed. I can't remember. Um,
No, she didn't get. I mean, she got stabbed, but she didn't die. No, she survived.
yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't die. Um, I also remember like when they were like looking, like trying to see who it was, like the ghost face. We had the guy that played Huey from The Boys. The boyfriend.
Hmm.
Um, I remember this one girl. I forgot her name, but she had like black hair. She was there, and I remember she pulled
Sarah's
out.
friend. Sarah's friend.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
it was. I recall. I recall.
Yeah, and I remember like I forgot the chick's name, but like she's saying, "I'm not the killer." It's like we know, and then she pulled out a gun and shot her in the head. It's like whoa, pretty much revealing that she was a killer. And
Yeah.
and I remember the boyfriend stabbed you know Billy's daughter, and revealing that he was part of it. He was you
Hmm.
know
Hmm. Oh, and by the way,
and
we have to the hospital scene
oh yeah,
because
the hospital. Oh yeah, that's right.
I was worried that they was going to they was have opportunity to kill her now. Like, you sons of bitches. No way.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, and then obviously Dewey came in. He came in
Hmm.
to help out. Um,
Yep.
and I remember he did shoot the ghost face. He shot him.
But that's the thing. That's a twist when it comes to to that.
Yeah, and he was like, and the others were leaving. It's like, well, how come we not? What are you doing? And it's like, I got to shoot him in the head because obviously
Yep.
he shot him in some, because he
Because
could be wearing bulletproof vest. So it's like that's a good point. So he went to do it. He
not
went
only
to shoot
that,
him.
but that's always been the thing. Yeah, yeah, shoot him in the
Yeah,
head. Doesn't matter if they weren't bulletproof press or not. Um, yeah, sometimes they'll I forgot what they call it. Because they said it in the movie, but I can't really recall what they call it saying. When it comes to it, but it
yeah,
happens, and then all of a sudden you shoot them ahead, and that's it. They're done.
yeah. And he was about to take him out, but then
Yeah,
I think he got
yeah.
a phone call, like his phone rang.
From Gale, from Gale.
Yeah, and for a split
Like,
second, that's when Ghostface got him. Like, no, but then it's like, well, I mean, he's been stabbed before, so it's whatever. But then
it
he
was,
double stabbed him. He had two knives, and I was like,
yeah,
oh no, it's like no,
and he was going,
no,
and he was really raising the knife up, the
yeah, he
knives
was
up
raising the knife up too. Yeah, it's like yeah, no,
to
he's not.
make sure he's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah, this time he's dead.
And I was like, no, and they really made it like emotional because like Dewey is
Yeah.
legacy character,
Hmm.
and I was like, no, man, not Dewey, man, no,
I couldn't believe
and
him.
yeah, I could.
After surviving all this time,
They finally got
he
him.
finally got him.
They finally got him. And then, oh man, when freaking Gail saw that, when he saw Dewey's
Yeah,
dead body in the bag,
yeah.
I was, man,
Because they were divorced during that time.
yeah, they were
They were,
divorced, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but obviously she
That's
still
it.
cared about him.
Not just in the movie, but in real life as well.
Well, yeah, in real life, yeah, obviously, but obviously, in the character,
How funny that is, huh?
yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with like I think it was the same thing with freaking Elektra and Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're really a couple, and then I think they
Oh yeah.
divorced. Which
Well,
funny enough,
she probably.
Deadpool. But funny enough, I remember Deadpool and Wolverine made a reference to that. So
Oh,
and I was
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, it's like Dewey dying, man. Like, oh, that hurt. That
It
hurt,
did
man.
hurt, man.
And but yeah, so back to the
At least,
house,
at least Jen's
final
alright.
place.
At least Jen's alright, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. At least Jen is all right. Yeah, that's what matters. But but yeah, man. But yeah, like back to the house, final scene. Yeah, like it was real. The boyfriend and her friend was the killer. They were the killers,
hmm
you know,
hmm
and they did it.
Also, yo,
Yeah,
and the bird got stabbed too, by the way. And
yeah. The brother.
yo,
Yeah.
with him, he's the new Dewey now. Because remember how Dewey always kept getting stabbed,
Yep.
and now he's gonna be the new Dewey now. Because and we'll get to what we get to part 6.
Yeah. But
Mm.
yeah, man. He was. I think the reason why he did is because the movies. They're basically a bunch of fanboys for the stab movies. And they wanted the real deal because the stab movies were
Mm.
kind of getting more made up. Instead of being based on a true story. In universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically, they wanted to like change that. Um, and dude, I
But the
remember.
killer,
Yeah,
the girl killer, she was
yeah.
like, at one point she was, I can't remember who got the better of her. I don't remember if it was Gail. I'm pretty sure it was Gail. And then she
I
was
think it was
like she was like begging off, like, it was, it was a prank, or it's a prank,
yeah. Yeah, it was a prank, bro. It was like it was a prank.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
Also, Tara was taken by way, and tied up upstairs at one point.
yeah, she
And the
was. Yeah.
sister found her, and she's going to untie her, and then she's like, and for a reason she wasn't, she didn't want to untie her, and then her sister was like, "What are you doing? Untie me!" Obviously we couldn't hear her say anything because she's all banged, tape around her mouth or something. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
and I'm like, she's not the killer. Untie her. What are you doing? It's your sister.
Hmm.
And the boyfriend,
Yep.
I like he's gotta die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Which he
for a
did.
split second, I believe, I started to not believe. Okay, maybe he's not the killer. But because I let my guard off just one split second, I'm like, God damn it, they got me.
Yep. But yeah, man. Man, that Dewey part, man, like that really got me, bro. That
hmm
that really took me
Yeah,
out.
man.
Like, I mean, I didn't hate the movie. Like, I was just like really sad, that they took him out, man.
No, oh no,
But
no, obviously, yeah,
this was really good. This was really good, man. This was a really good movie.
yeah.
This is a good way to like have like a new generation of Scream, but while also bringing in the
In a way,
old
it was
generation.
almost like passing the torch. In a way,
Yeah, it was like passing a torch. Yeah, that's what it was like. So it was good. I thought it
and
was really good how they did it.
and also, yeah, I agree. And also, after with the boyfriend too was taken out, the girlfriend who was burnt, I thought she was burnt to death.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, she was
I
burned to
thought,
death. Yeah,
because I thought with her getting burned, from the head there, like, okay, that's it, she's done. But she ends up coming back, and then she started going after, Gail, Sam, Cindy, and then all of a sudden, bam, got shot in the head, and,
yep,
and it was Tara, Jenna, or played her, and then she said,
yep.
I still prefer the, I forgot what name movie she said, um,
Yeah, I forgot what
because
she said.
again, it goes back to, from when she first got that call where, they want to ask her a question about, scary movies, right?
Hmm.
And she was suggesting some movies, that she's seen, And I can't remember what the one thing that she mentioned before she came her ex best friend, I should say, at this point, because fuck her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was in a way like packing the torch because we get to part 6
Mm-hmm.
and 23 here because this
Mm-hmm.
time there was no Cindy.
No.
You, you still get with her. We'll get to her later, by the way. Which I thought was funny, by the way, what because of her. But she appeared out of nowhere. But
Yeah.
but yeah, we get to part 6 here. And
Yeah, I remember.
how did it open?
Yeah, I remember they opened. I think it was like during Halloween, and I think it was like a teacher getting a call. Like they're in the streets, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Because at first she was at dinner first.
yeah, and I think she went to the alleyway.
Yeah.
And then that's when the Ghostface came and stabbed her. And
Mm-hmm.
when the Ghostface revealed himself, I don't know the actor's name, but he's basically the MCU Flash. Um, from Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home. It's the actor that plays Flash Thompson.
Holy
Um,
shit, that was him. That was
yeah, that
him.
was him. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was the actor that plays
Holy,
Flash Thompson. Yeah,
because I think
um,
this film he had a beard, right?
yeah, he had like a goatee mustache, thing going. And yeah, he was coming back to his house.
I thought I saw him from somewhere. I just couldn't remember where. But holy shit,
Yeah, that's MCU Flash. Yeah.
the
Um,
Indian Flash.
the Indian Flash. Yeah, yeah, the Indian Flash.
Wow.
But yeah, so he came back to his house, after killing the teacher, and he was
Mhm.
talking to his partner, the other Ghostface,
Yeah.
and he was talking with the voice changer, and he's like, "Bro, why are you talking to the
Mhm.
voice changer, bro? Like, what are you doing?" You know, and he thought he was just like being trolled, and I think he told him to like check the fridge, like saying you're warmer, and I think it was like a severed head or something in the fridge, and that's when like the Ghostface came and stabbed his partner. And it's like, bro, what about the movies? It's like, and I was like, bro, who gives a F about movies? And then he slices them, and then that's when you get, the title screen, you know, Scream 6. Um, so I remember that. I remember that opening. I don't remember much about the movie. Like I did see it, but I only saw it like a few times, so I can't remember everything that happened. Um, I don't know a few things. Oh, Robert's out. Probably his internet went off. He'll come back, but I remember like I can't remember too much about like the kills. Not much, I just remember like the opening and the ending, like the kills revealed, and it was revealed that there were three ghost faces. It was three ghost faces. Um, I forgot I forgot their names, but I remember like one was part of the friend group of Jenna and Billy's daughter. I keep forgetting her name. I apologize, but they're revealed to be the killers. Um, what else happened? What else happened? I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember what else happened. I know the sister survived. At first I thought it was a little like too much, with them, laughing, but I thought I was like, all right, it's whatever. Um, but yeah, like I said, I don't have a really good memory of 6. Like I would have to like really watch it again because I didn't really watch all that much. I think I like saw it like twice and that was it. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it's just like it was. I just wasn't really feeling it like that. Really, that's why I don't really remember it. Like the main screams I really watch is Scream 1, 2, 4 and 5. Those are the main ones I really watch. That I really enjoyed. So that's when I have a really good memory of it. No, Robert's back. Oh, I got echo.
All right, one moment.
All right.
All right, how do I sound now?
You sound good. I don't hear echo.
All right.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah, I don't know why it
is,
does that every time when I put a new headset on. But
yeah. Well, basically, what I'm saying is I don't have a good memory. I don't have a good memory of Scream 6. I did see it, but I only saw it like a few times, so I don't remember a lot. I mainly remember the opening and like the killer's revealed. So
well, I'll pick it up from here.
yeah.
So there was a Halloween costume party they did.
Yeah.
Which Tara was a part of it. With the Randy's nephew and niece. Yeah, they like we said, they survived from part 5, and they are.
Mm-hmm.
And also another thing you should know about our the chick, remember her character's name. She's a lesbian.
Yeah, I remember that in the 5th movie. Yeah, she's lesbian.
Yep, she is. She's got a girlfriend who's also a lesbian.
No, obviously, yeah.
Or bi, maybe, I don't know. But either way, but she.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were at this costume party, and Jenna was with this guy, who, I guess to get drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
And he prefers a fireball, which is upstairs, and she was going to go with him, and obviously, they see this, they don't trust the guy, obviously, and but Tara's like, it's fine, I want to go and whatever, something, right? And all of a sudden, Sam comes in because she's there to make sure her sister's protected now. No matter to not leave her sight. And then she gets her taser, I think it was, or well, I believe it was taser. And she taser his balls. I'm like, oh my god,
my balls.
And obviously Tara is upset with this, and obviously, Tara is embarrassed, and not just because Sam wants to be there for her sister, make sure nothing bad happens to her, because
Yeah, I remember that was the part of the movie, trying to protect her.
Yeah, it could happen again. It could happen again, which obviously it did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, during this whole thing, there's been rumors being put out there that Sam is the real killer. Something like that, right? I can't remember that. That's how the plot twist ends up being about. But then someone throws drinks on her, right? Because they believe everything they believe on the internet is apparently is true about Sam. And obviously Sam was upset with this. Try to fight her.
Fight me.
Fight me. So and I remember what it led to afterwards. I remember someone getting killed. And they left the hospital. Oh yeah, I remember now. Something happened where Tara and Sam ends up going to a store. Now, I can't remember if it was before or after it happened, but
wasn't that the one with the shotgun?
the shotgun. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that part. I do remember that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That happened in the store. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, and that's where, like, obviously, we see the, like, aged, Ghostface mask.
Yep. That's right. That's they show it.
Yeah.
Again, it just reminds me of of Halloween.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is this scene. I meant to say scene.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm assuming they were at the hospital because something happened to someone in the hospital that that's maybe someone got killed, or whatever. And they were living in New York City, by the way. I should point it out. They live in New York City.
Right.
So yeah, someone was getting killed, and
Mm-hmm.
also in the corridors, which is Sam and Tara, they lead. I guess they lead a station, wherever. Either it was a station or hospital they left. I can't remember, but reports was there's a lot of reports were there. All of a sudden, this one reporter was there, who comes out of nowhere. Gail Withers.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow. And then Sam takes a swing at her, like how Cindy took a swing at her. Twice, by the way, from part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, that's right.
And Gail was like, I played this role before, where it's not that. I can't remember how she said, but and then Tara punches her. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you?
Nope.
I didn't see it come either, but either way, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then I guess we get to a part where the store happened, where because they got a call, and I think it was Sam got the call. Yeah, Sam got the call, and obviously the killer was there, and they got the killer got to them, and the sisters went into the store, and then we had people there, and a few people got killed. I think 2 people, and then there's one guy who worked at the store with a shotgun who was getting killed too. And basically, the sisters trying to escape, and which they did, but it wasn't easy, but they did escape. And then later on, that's when Gail Withers was going to try to help them take down the killer. Because again, this killer has to be stopped. And basically, they decided to work together with her. Tara said she's sorry that she punched her, Gail, and Gail was like, no, you're not. And then Tara was like, yeah, I'm not. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Gail ends up getting stabbed, by the way.
Yeah, I remember that part. She did get stabbed.
Yeah, her boyfriend. Unfortunately, her boyfriend got killed.
Yeah.
But Gail got stabbed. I thought she was going to get killed off.
Yeah, I mean, they already killed Dewey, so I thought they were going to kill Gail too, but luckily they didn't.
Mm-hmm. So the sisters, so the Carpenter sisters came by. Obviously they were too late. But Gail still ends up living. And
mm-hmm.
And again, Sam sees Billy Loomis, her father, in this whole hallucination.
Yeah.
Just like just like from part 5.
Mm-hmm.
And they go into this museum, or wherever they were, where there's a shrine of history when it comes to Ghostface.
Yep.
what goes to the costumes and the knife, the weapons, the and other things as well, the TV, wherever you think of, they have it. That's eerie. That's eerie.
Yeah, it really is.
So, I should point out, by the way, they were working with this FBI or detective, whatever, I can't remember what was his position was. And also the return of this one chick from part 4, was it? Yeah, part 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's well, or what's her position? Because she's also an officer. And ever since I remember her, she has to become an FBI agent. That's what she was. Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby. Yeah.
So this other FBI agent, again, I can't remember if that was his role too, or a detective. I think he was a detective. Yeah, detective. Now his daughter died, quote unquote. His daughter died.
Right.
We'll get I'll get to what happened with that. But and then he was told he was out of the force. Very very convenient saying that,
Right.
Because obviously he's after having his daughter, it's best for you to to not to be on duty right now, because you're not in the rest frame of mind. So they're back to this museum because this is where they're gonna try to catch the killer and end the killer once and for all. So they send out, they try to set up traps and everything, right? And all of a sudden, the detective calls Sam. I believe she was calling Sam. Yeah, that comes to Kirby. She's not really undercover. She was discharged, which a lie. We'll get to how it's all come about. But
Right.
but at the same time, while they're at the at this museum, wherever his location was, you still have some people that still hasn't shown up there yet, which Mindy, Randy's niece, and this guy who ends up being the son of someone. We'll get to that part. Because there was a lot of twists about in this movie here. But then you had the twin brother who's there with them, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a thing with for Tara, and Tara's got a thing for him too as well. And they were having a moment there. Oh yeah, I remember now. It was like an old movie theater. That's where they're at. Because I remember now. It was a prop candy that they were trying out. And then as they're getting to getting comfortable with one another, they kiss. They'll start kissing for a bit and all that. All of a sudden, the killer shows up, and he stabs Tara. I'm like, what the fuck? Stop stabbing her.
Yep. Stop stabbing Wednesday.
Will you stop? Like, seriously, will you stop stabbing her?
I think it's great.
So they start finding the killer, and there's another killer there. Like, what? Oh shit! There's two killers there. Then all of a sudden, Chad gets stabbed, and Tara's looking in terror. See what I did there? Tara, watching in terror. But yeah, it's clever. And Sam, is trying to get out there because obviously she's distraught, and basically, Chad's telling her, just go, save yourself. So they end up being in the back to the room. Where all the stuff is at. When it comes to the all the history about Ghostface. All of a sudden, Kirby shows up, and Kirby what was I can't remember what happened to her. And then also the detective shows up, and the detective shoots her, and then this the son, and then the killer reveals himself, and he ends up being the son. The same son I said when it comes to being on the same train with Mindy.
Yep.
But they're supposed to be on the way to the theater. He was in all along, with his dad, and the daughter is alive. She's in cahoots too.
Yep.
So basically, the two killers. Obviously, one was probably was right there in the theaters, and the other one was. Well, actually, no. Because again, the killer was there at the train station because they were both there. Obviously, it was the daughter who was in the Scream costume who killed. Minnie's still alive, by the way. Spoiler, she didn't die, which is great.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they end up coming back to the theater, and it took care of Chad. And spoiler with this one, we'll get to that later on. But either way, basically, this was all a twist, And basically, what happened was the old boyfriend of Sam. I believe that's supposed to be the older son. I could be wrong, but I could swear that's what it was, the older son.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically, obviously they didn't like that, family's getting killed, because and then and they're stabbing Sam. Not a lot, but yeah, just a couple of stab. The son was. I remember the son was, and I was worried about Tara most likely, like. But and I can't remember what happened after that. How they because there was obviously they were outnumbered. There was no Mindy. They took care of a Kirby there. She's down for the count. I thought she was dead by the way when she got shot, but apparently the bullets. I guess the bullet must must not kill her. As we thought that it happened, but I thought they were done. I thought they were done for. Like there's no escaping now. Because he's a detective. So basically, he lied, say that he was on discharge. Because what happened with his daughter. And then obviously lying about Kirby being discharged as well. So to try to remember how they end up getting the better of them. They ultimately gain the upper hand by finding them off. Tara ends up stabbing the son Ethan in the mouth way. Like yes. Sam ends up killing Quinn by shooting her in the head. Just kill her instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I remember something about because Tara told Sam to let her go. Let her go because obviously she was holding on to her because she was about to fall. And she told her let go, and because she had some weapon with her. I can't remember. It was it was a knife. And she so Sam ends up letting her go to Ethan. Ethan ends up stabbing her like, oh my god, will you stop stabbing her? Enough
is enough.
But she ends up stabbing Ethan in the mouth. which I'm assuming that was basically it for him. But then again, that was not the case. We'll get to that part. But Sam took care of the father, but with her wearing the ghost face mask costume.
Yep.
And she thought twice about killing him because she wants to be a better influence for her little sister. But then again, she you mess with the family, you get killed. That's basically what happened there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Ethan resurfaces. He comes back. All of a sudden, they get killed by Kirby. Basically, smashing his head with the TV. Like what happened with Stu.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, the happy ending here. So Tara and Sam, they got through it. And Tara was still heartbroken about what happened to Chad. Come to find out, Chad is still alive too.
Yep.
So basically, the Meeks twin are the Meeks twins are still alive. Especially Chad, because he was getting stabbed. He was getting stabbed multiple times by 2 killers. So I'm like, holy shit, this is insane. He's how is he still alive? he's the new Dewey. And then it ends with Sam with the gold face mask that she still has with her, right? And then she just drops it. And then she and Tara goes away. And that was it. Now, obviously, this will be the last. This will be their last movie they'll be in because due to controversy. I don't know if you know about this, Jaber, but when it comes to the chick who plays Sam Carpenter, her name is Melissa Barrera. I mean Barrera. I just how you say her last name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her last name. But Marissa, there was some controversy that happened where she will not be in the sequel. I mean, the next sequel, I should say, when it comes to Scream 7, which obviously is really telling there, that she's not in it because, there's new cast members in there in the new Scream movie for this year. She's not going to be in it, and neither is Jenna Ortega. Now, when it comes to Melissa Barbera, the reason why she's gone from the franchise of Scream is because she was fired because she was standing for what she was believing in. When it comes to, I'm trying to remember what it was that she was fighting against. Let me see what it was. Okay, following Melissa Barbera's firing in November of 2023 from the film's production due to her let me try to pronounce this.
Palestine.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking
about. Yeah. Well, I remember hearing something about that. I don't know the full story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically she was standing up, boycotting in that, the film. She calls to boycott the film, began to circulate on social media for that. So she basically she basically was supporting boycotting the whole thing when it came to it. And that's what led to her being let go because of that. So she will not be, which is very telling. That is very telling that she's not in Part 7, obviously, based obviously on the trailer.
Yeah.
And what's got to do with General Ortega not being in the film as well? She quit because because of her being of them firing her. So basically, she stood by, General Ortega stood by her side, you know, because it was her wrongful termination, I guess, in a way. Mm. Mm. Now, as far as part 7 is concerning, because obviously we didn't see it yet, but something tells me when we do get to part 7, they're gonna probably tell us a story in that movie that they end up getting killed off somehow.
Either that, or maybe like they just moved somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Which is sad. Which is a shame because you got you had the Meese twins that are still there in part 7, especially that Chad is who's who is a falling for Terra. So I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go explain that. I don't know what you said. But someone tells me they're gonna be petty by saying they found those two and kill them both somehow, burn them alive. Like up in the trailer of Scream 7. Something about some home got burned, blown smithereens, whatever happened.
Yeah.
But whenever we get time to watch part 7 on wherever it'll pop up on, or wherever social media platform, wherever for us to watch, we'll see how it turns out. Now what Omega Red said is true, that it got some bad reviews of it. I can imagine because your two new French your two new cast that was supposed to carry the franchise for to part 7 are now no longer there.
No. Yeah, so I wonder what happened in the movie. Because I didn't hear any reviews of it. I didn't hear like anybody I don't know how people felt about it, but I mean, Omega saying it got bad reviews, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. But there you go. That was all the Scream movies that we talked about here. So fortunately, Omega Red didn't just talk about it. I don't know if he was tired already, but
maybe. I mean, it's like 1:48 a.m. So.
And with him it's 12:48. So.
Well, yeah.
But nevertheless, but yeah, as far as what comes, because I was enjoying the new the passing of the torch for Scream that they did there. I was just getting pissed off about General Ortega getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Look like they want to fucking kill her off. Like, what the fuck, man?
Stop stabbing her.
That was my attitude. Like, stop stabbing her. Like, seriously. But yeah, I thought part 5 was worse. What happened to her from the beginning?
Yeah,
stomping her foot ankle. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, she got destroyed, bro.
Basically saying "fuck you," and then her hand. My God, like that was even more extreme.
That was brutal, yeah.
But hey, she showed a lot of good screaming there for someone who's now the new Scream Queen.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, but nevertheless, Randy Orton. Yeah, let's go back to wrestling here. Now, unfortunately, Mrricanjay's not here now to talk about it now, but
you'd be celebrating right now.
I'm pretty sure you wanted to talk about this part. Randy Orton, yes, I did see the segment. Did the contract signing, and I was kind of really spoiled about it when it comes to Randy Orton. I just didn't see how he turned heel. I was waiting for it. Yeah. I was waiting for it to see how it happened, and I thought it was well done.
Yeah, the way they did it was really good. Cody was, saying how, talking about their history, his first match in WWE was against Randy, obviously legacy, when he came back, basically telling, Randy's his boy. And, they signed a contract and then, Randy attacks him, absolutely destroys him. He gets busted open.
Mhm.
And Cody's on the announce table and he puts steel steps like in the back of his head.
Mhm.
And it looks like he's gonna leave. But then he gets a steel chair and he freaking bashes him in the head, basically kind of doing like a concerto on the steel steps.
Yeah, he must. Yeah, he must damage the eardrums there. I mean, let me tell you,
Yeah. So, yeah, he absolutely destroyed Cody, like brutalized him. So yeah, so they're definitely making Randy the heel in this.
not before, because you had, Jelly Roll there, trying to calm
Yeah,
things going on.
Yeah, exactly. They were tag team partners from last year.
Yeah, they were buddies.
Yeah.
And he pushed him down.
Yeah, he pushed him down, yeah. So yeah, so obviously it's official. We're getting Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, but now Randy is the heel. And yeah, I remember I sent like 2 pictures of like just Cody getting betrayed and destroyed by people. Like freaking like on Raw. For the build of WrestleMania 40, he got bloodied up by freaking The Rock. For the build up of WrestleMania 41, he got bloodied up by John Cena, and now he gets bloodied up in the build of WrestleMania 42 by Randy Orton. So it's like it's funny how this happened 3 years in a row.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, so yeah, so we'll say we're getting the 09 Viper Randy Orton, Omega's favorite. I mean, not Omega's favorite, freaking Jordan's favorite.
Yes.
Jordan's favorite, yeah.
But yeah, I was not expecting Randy Orton turning heel.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. What I was expecting, I thought it was gonna be a little friendly, but like they'll start, giving out jabs, like it'll start getting personal.
That's what those would be like more like those would be more like just giving jabs at one or until we get to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they're making Randy heel. It makes me still wonder, like if they'll have like Cody, like if they'll do a double turn because they can't. I mean, they know the reactions that Cody's been getting. Like he's not getting like flat out boos, like he's not like getting like the Roman Reigns heat. Like he's not getting that much hate, but it's starting to come.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to come. So I'm just saying, WWE, they should definitely think about maybe turning Cody heel because you don't want their top babyface to be booed. You don't want that. So
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, at WrestleMania. Maybe they still do it, maybe they don't. I don't know. They gotta come with something because like you can't have like I said, you don't want your top babyface to be booed. You don't want them to have to deal with like what Hogan and freaking Cena and especially Roman have to deal with. So you don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
Indeed, we will.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to do something when it comes to putting up WrestleMania. I think by doing this was right move for Randy Orton to be a heel. Now we got to hear explanation of why Randy Orton did what he did. For next week's SmackDown. To get
I did it because I love you, Cody. I gotta put you out of your misery. You're old yeller. I gotta take you out.
Yeah, because even though Orton's been doing this longer, but yeah.
Yeah.
But But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to there see what happens there. Now, obviously, that's great. The main event for night two. Now they at least now we know they will be doing a one-on-one match with Clay Rose versus Randy Orton for the title.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be yes, it'll be the night one main event for WrestleMania, which means Roman Reigns and CM Punk will get night two because obviously that's gonna be the big money match. Not
Yeah.
saying Clay Rose and Randy Orton can't be, they are because
I
of the
mean,
history.
and this is what people have been wanting. Cody versus Randy for WrestleMania. They've been wanting it, and now we're finally getting it. So,
And we're finally getting it.
and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with it too.
that. Obviously, they have a lot of history. Like Cody said, Randy was his first match in WWE in terms of Monday Night Raw. Obviously legacy. They had a little thing going on. Like they had a WrestleMania match. Triple threat, WrestleMania 26. They had some matches on SmackDown in 2011. They have a lot of history. Freaking The Authority. 2013. They have a lot of history with each other. So, so yeah. So I am really interested to see. I am excited for this match. I'm really excited to see what happens. I'm really excited to see what Randy says about what he just did. I don't expect Cody to be there since he got taken out, so he shouldn't be there on Friday.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Jey Uso, who got beat up on that Friday, and he shows up on Raw 2 days later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't get beat up too bad. Like he just got Cody got like freaking destroyed, so we should not be seeing Cody. Cody got destroyed.
I guess Jey Uso didn't bleed like how Cody did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't bleed, so he all right. He all right.
What was the point with the crutches then?
Yeah, it was just a sprain. He was all right.
But anyways, but yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. Cody Rose, as much as they mailed them, because this was of Wahoo, this was in the works since January, and I'm like, well, then you pretty much just fucked up Drew McIntyre there, because last thing we should think of Drew McIntyre is him being a transitional champion.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you one thing. I was a little annoyed with Cody Rhodes on SmackDown when it comes to mentioning McIntyre because he quote unquote quit. I'm like, why is that your concern? You're facing Randy Orton for the title. You should be worried about that more than McIntyre.
You're being petty.
Like, why are you worried about that for? What's next? You're worried about Seth Rollins? About what's going on Raw too?
No, I don't care.
My God, man! So I was a little annoyed, but it was just one brief thing they mentioned, and then they moved on.
Yeah. No, you should have buried McIntyre. Wow.
Like you haven't buried him enough as it is, right?
Yeah, he buried himself because he's a loser.
Wow.
You can't get the job done. Wow.
But as we know now, it's going to be Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. Yep. Again, just very disappointing.
Yeah, and obviously, like I said, this will be their way to like write off Drew McIntyre so they can film the movie because obviously Jacob's going to win. So to finish off.
And then when it comes to the story here of who took out Jacob Fatu, are they going to go back to that? Was it Ray McIntyre who did it, and he was just lying the whole time? I don't know. They still need to resolve that story, unless it's one of those the angles they come up with, and we'll see where we'll see how we'll figure it out when we get to it. When we get there, in a way, and then it'll go nowhere.
Yeah, we didn't know where to go with it, so forget about it. Shut up.
Yeah, it was Roldo's idea.
Yeah, it was Roldo's idea, and since he left, forget about it.
Yeah. Even though any idea Roldo comes up, it's a shot down anyway. So what's the point?
That's great. Wow.
But anyways, so yeah, McIntyre, fake quit just to to that Strickland fought 2 later on because Strickland beat him, which I thought was a decent match.
Yeah.
Jay Cargill went against Michin, and I'm like,
Yeah, of course, it gives me chin.
and of course, Michin lost, and then the whole thing with Jay Cargill, talking all that trash about Rhea Ripley, and then Rhea Ripley ends up being there, and then Rhea Ripley shows up, and then Jay Cargill leaves, and Rhea Ripley says, you talk a good game when I'm not here, but once I'm here, now all of a sudden you don't want to do anything about it. I'm like, well, so much for that. This build so far when it comes to Jay Cargill and Rhea Ripley. I know we got still a couple weeks away, but still, it's just a whole lot of nothing they're doing with those two, other than talking smack to one another.
Don't worry, they're gonna have a cat fight and that'll fix everything. Well, yeah, I'm down for it.
I mean, eventually they will, yeah. And then Michin was being confronted by Rhea Ripley, with BFAB there, by the way, right? And Rhea Ripley's just checking out her and everything, right? And then Michin, is getting all frustrated, and I'm like, Rhea Ripley, it's checking on you. She's concerned about you. You're acting all
they're all angry.
All angry and everything, and the BFAB trying to calm down and everything, and now it's like and I was watching this, and like Rhea, forget about her. Like she doesn't get a reaction anyway. You're the one with the reaction.
Yeah,
you're the star. She's not. Just listen to the crowds when she goes out there. Crickets.
Yeah, crickets.
Fuck her.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck her.
Go back to the kitchen. Wow.
She's broke in a reaction in front of the dipshit crowds that chance for anything anyways in NXT.
Wow.
That's the only time she'll ever get a reaction. That's it. Main roster ain't cutting it for her. She ain't cutting the mustard.
No, she's not. The closest thing she got was when she was with the OC, and then once that was done, that was it.
Yeah. Even that to an extent, you could think of why they got the reaction in the first place, because of AJ Styles.
Yeah.
But yeah, never drew a dime.
I mean, yeah, she never did. So
never did, never will. And it's not me hating on her because I'm speaking facts about it.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, let me ask you a question. How many people are saying, going to SmackDown saying, "Oh, I can't wait to go see Michin." I'm being honest, like,
yeah, bet you James they'd see Julia more so than Michin.
Yeah, I would believe if you said, "Hey, I want to see freaking Keanu James."
Yeah, Keanu James is even get over.
Yeah. So yeah.
And no, the only people you do hear that people want to see usually is Chelsea Green, and right now she's on the sideline, but she's still there. She's basically doing a Britt Baker from 2020.
Yeah, don't say yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's missing is her current promo saying that she's Michael Jordan. So I didn't forget about that from what that Britt Baker did.
No, don't worry. No, we're gonna have Chelsea Green say she's still LeBron James. Oh no.
Oh God. Well, actually, she'd probably be the better LeBron James. To be honest with you.
Oh wow. Wow.
But yeah. And then I saw when Johnny Gargano lay on the crate like he always is, because he's depressed.
Oh, he lay down again? Oh no.
He's laying down again. Alex showed their concern about him, and obviously his wife's there as well. But I noticed the background. I saw BFAB talking with Jay Cargill. I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
I've been saying I've been wanting like a new baddies for Jade. So, hey,
is that what we're doing?
Hey, if they do that, I will be fine with that. Having BFAB, turn heel and join up with Jay Cargill, making like a new baddies. I will not be mad about that.
Well, Michin's not. It's not a reaction anyway. So she's not even a star.
No, she's not. So, hey, BFAB, At least if you go with Jay, she'll probably give you the rub. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, because I've been wanting, like I said, I've been wanting new baddies for Jade, in WWE. So hey, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. So if you're gonna have be part of it, I'm cool with that.
Makes me wonder. Not just BFAT. Who else could fit go to be in that role as well?
Yeah. I mean, obviously she's still in NXT, but if she were to come to the main roster, I would probably have maybe like Jada Parker.
Oh yeah, even Jared Parker.
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker. Yeah.
She was perfect for the baddies.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah. I also saw Danhausen.
He was there. Not once but twice with the Miz.
The Miz. And he was talking about, I remember he did the freaking the Miz catchphrase, like, really?
Oh yeah,
really?
yeah, he did.
Yeah. He's like, you are cursed. And it was like, I mean, how much can you curse freaking the Miz? And it's like, what is freaking Maurice gonna divorce him? Like, oh no.
Yeah, look at this. Like, Miz is not even worth being cursed.
Wow. No, imagine they filmed like a big of like the Miz like going to his house and he sees his stuff in the ground. And then freaking like you see Maurice like throwing away his stuff in like big thing, I basically pulling the edge like I want a divorce. Yeah, I mean that's why we get cursed,
But came to that, Miz went to do his Miz TV with Jody Rowe, and Miz was. I didn't really pay much attention about that talk show. But all I heard, the bullet points of is that Miz tried to take credit for Jody Rowe losing that weight, whatever.
Wow.
And then Jody Rowe cuts a promo on him. That he did himself. When it comes to work rate and all that. And I like, yeah, you tell him. You
tell him belly swole. Wow.
Yes. And then Kip Wilson comes out. I'm like,
Kip Wilson.
And then he says something about you are
toxic.
Well, he didn't say that first. I thought he was going to say that first, but he said something else before that. Something about his weight. Something about Joey Rowe's weight. Fat. Fat.
He's fat.
Fat. I can't remember how you worded it. Like,
wow. He's fat.
But basically, the way he, fat scality was. I can't remember how he said it. But bottom line, but he did say to him he's toxic too and all. And then Joey Rowe took care of. Well, he's going to take care of Kip Wilson's. Excuse me. But then Kip Wilson got out of the way, and then Joey Rowe punched the Miz out. I guess that must have been one Danhausen's curse.
That's how you got cursed. You got punched like the other one.
And he acted like and Miz was knocked out for a good 5 minutes, whatever. And then I guess Kip Wilson got him out there, even though he was still unconscious. And that was pretty it from that one. And then the Miz backstage was Danhausen again, and Danhausen he could reverse the curse if you just give him to his demands like that or whatever he said. But and that was missing.
I'm thinking this might be a WrestleMania match. The Miz versus Danhausen.
A WrestleMania match.
I'm thinking like if they're gonna have Danhausen, continue this this stick with the Miz,
with the Miz.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe,
they always do with the Miz.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Miz is the best. Miz is the starter pack, man. First it was Dolph Ziggler. Now it's the Miz.
Gee, he really is the gatekeeper of this company. Like, anyone comes into the scene, you got to do something with the Miz. Like, why?
because he's the Miz and he's awesome.
Once upon a time, he was awesome. Was.
It was awesome.
Oh yeah, I remember what Jerry said to him as well. Because Miz was saying he's a locker room leader. Like, locker room leader of what? You're a fucking loser.
You're a freaking loser.
And then and Jerry said, you're a locker room loser, something like that. Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's like, yeah, tell him. Robert's like, yeah, exactly. You're a loser.
Yeah, you tell him, Jerry Roll. Oh man. Oh, but other than also on SmackDown as well, they're trying to tease Julia versus Tiffany Stratton match for WrestleMania. I'm like, well, at least that's something for Julia.
Yeah, that's a good match. Tiffany versus Julia. I'm down for that.
And Julia might lose. I mean, might as well have her lose either way. You're not doing anything with her anyways. What's the point?
That is the point.
Just have her lose, and let's just try and become women's champion. I mean, I'm women's United States champion. Because it's Tiffy time.
Yeah, it's Tiffy time. Then it's not Julia time. Wow.
Now, unlike Charlotte Flair, there'll be no Kaisers in Julia's games.
Nope. Nope.
Oh man. Or Keanu James, especially.
Yep. Nope.
But they had a decent match, those two, Keanu James and Tiffany Stratton. And yeah, Chester Green out there. Yeah, Chester Green is always getting involved here, which I'm fine with, by the way. I was always entertaining. And all of that, I can't think of anything else about on the show. Oh yeah, Sami Zayn once again, his usual temper tantrum. And I noticed after Chris was done talking with Nick Aldis about everything that's going on when it comes to the contract signing and Drew McIntyre. It was for a brief moment for Drew McIntyre, but also Sami Zayn was there, and I thought, okay, Sami Zayn is there. Okay, so let me see. He's in the way, but I want to see the camera. He's trying to move, in a certain way, and then like, well, there it is. There's a bottle of waters and there's a cup. Like, so let me guess, Sami Zayn's gonna knock those off once.
Hey, once you see Sami Zayn and you see some water bottles, like get ready.
Get ready. and then went back and forth, and Sami Zayn, say, I don't look up to you, Clay Rose, and all that. I look up to Randy Orton. Oh my god. And then Clay Rose.
So they're definitely teasing a heel turn from.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that's what they're doing. After it happened later on, but Clay Rose was turning him off too, and all, and and then he got to Sami Zayn again, and then Sami Zayn, what does he do? He knocks down the ball of waters, and there's a cup there too, like
yeah.
And then he loses his mind, he's screaming top of the song. Also, I hear a woman laughing, like who's laughing? And all of a sudden, it was Scarlett and Karen Cross.
No. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's Selena and Aleister Black portraying as Scarlett and Karen Cross, because that's the new role now.
Yeah.
Because Scarlett and Karen Cross was doing good enough. To them.
Well, yeah, and I think that they happened last week too with Aleister and Selena, confronting Sami. So it makes you wonder if this is gonna be a match at WrestleMania. Sami versus Aleister. And
then Sami is telling Aleister, to stay as far away from me or something like that. Where, kind of said he says it came across too. Like, well, copy and paste to think about what happened with Sami Zayn with Karen Cross. He's doing now. They're doing the same thing with Aleister Black.
No, Robert. No, it's not copy and paste. It's just the multiverse.
Multiverse.
It's a canon event. It's always supposed to happen.
Yes.
It's just different.
So I really don't know what they're doing, because later on Trick Williams was being confirmed by Sami Zayn, and then told him whatever to getting the job done. But you always say to me, I didn't get the job done, but you didn't get the job done, and blah blah blah. And like I really don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn with this one. Is he gonna because he's talking to Trick Williams. Also, Black is going to him. Like, what's like what we're doing, Sami Zayn here? Is he going to be involved of Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes match? I don't know. Because he keeps buttering, he keeps getting into the business of Cody Rhodes, and then after with Randy Orton, turn heel. Is Sami Zayn is going to confront Randy Orton and then talk about what he did to him there after what you just said to me about about what you did, what comes to you getting this opportunity for the title. I don't know. It's really hard to tell what they're doing with Sami Zayn here. I don't know if they're turning him heel. I don't know if they if they're burying him. I really don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn. Are they gonna have him on go to Raw and be El Generico to be referee for Gable and Kaiser going to WrestleMania?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But we need something to give us. I mean, not that it matters because Sami Zayn is not going to be a champion going to WrestleMania. So, and I doubt they'll even have any plans for him to do that next year's WrestleMania. Or what based on what WrestleMania going to Saudi. But who knows? But other than that, I forgot about this part. The freaking Bellas.
Oh yeah, the Bellas were there. Yeah, they were there.
You can look, but you can't fuck.
Yeah, they were there. And they're both actually going for the titles at WrestleMania, the women's tag team titles.
This was so bad. So Charlotte and Alexa came out there, and then I was waiting to see the Irresistible Forces, the women's tag team champions. All of a sudden, you can look, but you can't fuck. I'm like, oh my god, why are they there? It's not really that surprising, but at the same time, like, Jesus. So yeah, and they sat at ringside to see the tag team championship match with the women's. I thought it was decent, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose outside, with the belts getting taken out one by one, and then they got Brie Bella got in the ring to cost Alexa and Charlotte the match to win the tag titles, and then the Irresistible Forces got the upper hand, taking out both teams, especially Nikki Bella, by the way, which I was glad they did. You saw how that happened with Nikki Bella?
What? I didn't watch it because I don't want to see it.
Well, Nia Jax was on the top. On the second turnbuckle, I should say, and Last Legend got her in some. Yeah. Basically, her position up for Nia Jax to do a leg drop to her. And boy, that was really nice how that was done. That tag team move there. With Last Legend holding Nikki Bella, and then Nia Jax doing the leg drop to her, and like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and the Bellas were out backstage, and they had, back and forth, whatever, what comes to arguing, or whatever, and blah blah blah. And yeah, that's where we're at with WrestleMania, folks. When it comes to the women's tag team championships, the Bellas versus Charlotte and Alexa versus the Irresistible Forces, and whoever else want to do it in there when it comes to possibly make it a 4-way. So I don't know who could it be, but something tells me that's what's going to happen. I don't know who the other team's going to be. Then again, what other teams is there? You got the Bellas, you got Charlotte, Alexa, you got the Irresistible Forces. Unless you could try, think of somebody from Raw. But because of Judgment Day, there's no, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez going after it, because obviously Roxanne Perez is out, recovering. And Liv Morgan's going to the women's second, it's going to for the women's title against Stephanie McCare. Because if she wasn't, then she would have been with Raquel to be going to the Titan titles. So who else is there? It's not gonna be Rio because Rhea Ripley's going to Jay Cargill for the title. And it's like it be Karen James and Julia because first of all they had the opportunities and they lost. And on top of that, they built up Julia versus Jimmy Stratton. So there you go. So I think that was pretty much it for SmackDown there. When it comes to what they did. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else other than other Damian Priest and R-Truth won against the Los Garzas. And I really don't know about the match other than those guys were going to win and they did. R-Truth and Damian Priest. Basically makeshift tag teams. Oh yeah, and also the Y6 versus the MFTs. Almost forgot about them because they were an afterthought. They were basically the opener of the show, and that was it for them. They got the lantern back, but then Tomatonga, the right hand man, got back from them. And like, why are we still continuing this? This is not working.
What?
The MFTs versus the Wyatts. It's not working.
Oh well, yeah.
Nobody cares, and nobody cares about the lantern.
Yeah, I do. I care.
I think for the first time ever, no one cares about the lantern.
I care.
Oh, oh my god, man! I don't know what else they could. I mean, there's nothing else they can. There's really nothing else they could do with this whole thing because it is not working. It's not gelling.
Nah. I mean, if they're gonna still do,
I want to like it. I want to like it, but there's really nothing there for me to like it.
Yeah, I wanted to especially when the MFT started getting more serious. I wanted to like it. It was looking good, but especially when they didn't have them in Survivor Series and War Games, which that would have been perfect. When they didn't do that, it was kind of the writing in the room that they wasn't really doing much with it. And sure as they haven't really done with it besides Solo taking the lantern.
And also, I remember there was a segment with Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. I don't remember if they, if they're trying to tease them for WrestleMania. I don't know, because that's
I wouldn't mind if they get Carmelo versus Ilya at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. It gives those two guys a break, to be wrestling around at the big stage.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if they'll do maybe a multi-man match, for the United States Championship because I mean, since obviously Trick Williams is in the world title picture right now, he could probably go for the United States Championship. So maybe they add him in, I don't know. So
we'll see what happens. Match.
More of that too. Yeah, they probably have a ladder match. It'd be cool to add a ladder match. For the United States Championship. Makes me wonder what we're going to do for the Intercontinental Championship for Penta. Who's he going to face?
Yeah, it makes me wonder who he's going to face Penta. If they even have plans for him going to WrestleMania as champion.
If they're probably going to do the same thing, maybe have a multi-man match, for the title.
Probably.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that was about it for SmackDown, really. Besides the heel turn. Besides the heel turn with Randy and that was really much to talk about. Well, I mean, Bella was there, but I don't care.
The Bellas.
Yeah, and obviously the Miz, Danhausen cursing the Miz. It was funny. Yeah, Danhausen's getting over, man. He's really getting over the crowd. They're loving Danhausen. And I think I heard that his merch has been selling out. So,
but also he's getting new merch too.
Yeah. So yeah, he's selling out, man. He's selling out. His merch is selling really good. So
that's good.
And even when he cuts the promo, when he does, the "You are cursed," the fans going along, you are cursed.
Cursed.
So yeah, he's getting over, man. I can imagine, if he has a match at WrestleMania, I can imagine, how the crowd's gonna react. He's probably gonna get a big pop.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll be a different type of pop they have from the Chamber.
Yeah. So we'll see what they do with him. I think it is probably gonna be the Miz versus Danhausen. I could be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Yeah. Or they want to do a tag team match when it comes to having Jerry Roll and Danhausen versus Miz and Kip, Wilson.
That could happen too, because because Miz was involved obviously with Kid Wilson and Jero, so that could happen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Now, I was going to bring up something for TNA, and once again, the Elegance trash.
Oh boy.
I mean, it wasn't bad like last week, but it was still bad. But basically, they're promoting next week's TNA show where Mr. Elegant is going to wrestle. I can hardly wait to see this guy wrestle and his, Daisy
Yay.
Dukes.
Yay.
Now, obviously, he's not going to wear Daisy Dukes. I hope he doesn't, but he's going to be wrestling his wrestling gear, obviously. But not when he's not wrestling, he's going to be wearing Daisy Dukes. And I'm like, oh, this is terrible. This whole trash elegance shit is terrible. And basically they were confronted by someone named Goldie Locks, who apparently used to be a TNA wrestling years ago. I may remember, but then again I may not remember. But yeah, but she was there and she's was turning them off, whatever, and they were disgusted and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't give a shit. But Elijah had a match against AJ Francis. It was all right. Yeah, Frankie Kazarian on commentary, and I guess because of I can't remember what happened with Frankie Kazarian. I guess some drink was spilled on him by Elijah, and then Frankie Kazarian got made a distraction for the referee, whatever, and then AJ Francis took advantage of it and then took him out with the down payment and got the win, and it was going to beat down on Elijah, but then the whole time man came out. So yes, now we're probably gonna have a tag team match with the hometown man and Elijah versus AJ Francis and Frankie Kazarian. Why? Well, because Mance Warner ain't there no more for AJ Francis to feud with. That's why. So that's what we got. We got hometown man, involved in the program with AJ Francis. Congratulations, people, because of TNA wrestling. So Steve Maclin's back, folks. He cut a promo. Didn't really say much of anything else important other than bragging that he's back. He worked the system. He worked management. He worked Tom Hennepin. He worked everyone. Like he's Christian Cage, who outworks everyone.
Yep.
So yeah, and he talks about how he's going to take the TNA World Championship belt from Mike Santana at Sacrifice, and there you go. Yeah, there was really not much to say there. I mean, yeah, he's a good promo. He cuts a pretty good promo and all that. Better talking than Ricochet, I'll tell you that much. But not really much important things that he said here.
Well, that's not even yeah, I mean, yeah, like doesn't even compare to Ricochet, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Why are you ugly?
Yeah, why are you ugly? But so yeah, and Steve Maclin looks good, by the way. He looks good. I guess taking time off, for being kayfabe fire from the Streets of Fire bullshit.
That was the problem. I was too selfless. That was the problem.
Yes. Oh my god! All this just for to turn him heel. Pathetic. Just when he was getting over as a babyface. But anyways, Ariana Grace is going to defend her title eventually against Indy Hartwell, and don't know when it probably happen. Maybe Sacrifice. Uh, yeah, there you go. Hey, how did she did with match though against someone I can't remember what her name was. Um, Glancy Heather or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't really think much of her. I mean, she was good looking and all, but didn't really think nothing of her. And she was right in the match too, no, but she lost. So there you go. Uh, trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, Mustafa Ali cut his hair. His hair is short now. No more the long hair.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Hmm. So yeah, he cut his hair. I guess that's what happened when you get buried in the you know your guitar case casket against Elijah. You become a different man now. I guess I don't know. Hmm. Oh, but they had a match though. It was Order 4 women against Rich Swan, BTE, and Trey Miguel. Obviously, they go sub match with Trey Miguel versus Mustafa Ali for the international championship. I don't remember who lost the match. I'm pretty sure it was BTE. I'm sorry, not BDE. Excuse me, BDE. um, but either way, um, I'm pretty sure that's what it's setting up for. The Hardys had a match against Sinner and Saint, or Saint and Sinner. I can't remember which of the two their preferred as, but basically, Judas Icarus and Travis Williams. They had a match against the Hardys. It was all right. And I thought they looked pretty good against the Hardys. And they lost. So, and the Hardys put them over after the match too. Shaking hands, raising their arms, hugging, sportsmanship, and all that. So, it was a decent tag team match. The Righteous are still alongside with the Hardys. Yeah, Moose versus Cedric Alexander in the Atlantic Street fight. And Moose was out his fucking mind, by the way, in this match because um the spot was that Cedric Alexander would powerbomb Moose on the trash can, and it was basically the lower end, the lower part of the trash can, and got powerbomb on it. And like I would never taking that spot, by the way. If you're gonna take a trash can spot like that, I would have the trash can be on the side so you could get powerbomb easily on the trash can there. But instead, they want to do something where a heel wants to take out the babyface. Like, no, it doesn't work for me because of that. Like, it's stupid. But I thought the match was decent. I didn't really care about this match that much. But Moose won, and so far one system down, 3 systems to go. When it comes to Moose taking out the system. Because if you can't beat this, the whole thing is that you can't beat the system, right? Well, they're gonna find a way to beat the system. Moose is gonna find a way to beat the system, I should say. Excuse me. And I can't think of anything else that happened on the show. This was a lackluster show, to be honest with you. Then again, anything in the show at this point now, it feels like it's lackluster. I was just say moving to AMC, it's been nothing but lackluster. But then all of a sudden, we see Giant Springer. Yes, Giant Springer is back. He was backstage. He was with Alicia Edwards, Sire Brookside, wearing the the uniform that they wore before from when they was doing the whole poker thing that they which I thought was entertaining during those times when John Springer was there. And also making the whole Wrestle House thing. I remember those days, by the way. And for a reason, Ryan Nemeth was dressed up in that dress too, with Alicia, and Sarah Brookside. I'm like, why? Like, and they had you know, Sinner and Saint. They were there. I think they were, and they had the the Order 4, which was only the great enhancement talents of John Schuyler and um Jason Hodge. And basically, you'll try to recreate the whole thing of Chris Sabin, with Jason Hodge saying, "I love this place," and then when it comes to playing poker, making money, you know, it has some nostalgia there. And they had Rosemary there, and Rosemary, I don't know what they were doing with Rosemary. Other than doing these things where Rosemary is doing something where it could be to be continue, and they did it last week too, though. And I was thinking at that time when they did this, like, are we gonna get someone return that from the undead realm, which it ended up being the case because this week's episode of TNA, for Thursday Night Impact, it was the return of Allie. Allie, who used to be in AEW, who was the bunny, now is she's been gone from AEW for a while, but don't remember for how long, but since 2024 maybe, I don't know, but either way, Allie returned, and as Allie where they left, where she was left off, when it comes to her being all bloody from the door area, because remember, that was the way that how they brought her off, because she was leaving AEW. I mean, she was leaving TNA Wrestling, or at the time Impact Wrestling. She was leaving Impact Wrestling to go to AEW at the time, back in 2019. So that's just the way they write her off is by killing her. It's like by killing her off of the show. I mean, of the program, I should say, of Impact Wrestling, of the company itself. And here she was, on AMC, and this time with the name TNA Wrestling. She's still all bloodied up from what happened to her. I don't remember who killed her. I think it was Su Young, if I recall. It was a long time ago. It was back in 2019. So it's been a while since I try to remember how it happened. But because Allie was turned evil somehow. I don't remember how she turned evil to and all, but pretty sure it has something to do with the undead round spell that happened with her for saving. Which I remember this other where they was going to save Kira Hogan, which they did save Kira Hogan. And that was during the phase, where I was getting pissed off where Kira Hogan was being, buried. The way they was burying her. Mm. But yeah, well, we left off with Allie. She was dead because she had to go to AEW because she left Impact Wrestling to go to AEW, and now she's gone from AEW, and now she's back in TNA Wrestling. Now, is this just a cameo? I don't know. But this said to be continued, so I don't know what's going on with that whole thing with Rosemary, with Allie back now. And I feel like it was another segment too, by the way, folks, because you would have thought it would led to like a bigger impact, a bigger moment than this that just happened out of nowhere. I thought they dropped the ball with that. It should have been a bigger deal than how they made out to be. So, and I love that too. I love the combo they had, Allie and Rosemary, during that time. What were they? The Demon Bunny? That's what they were. I love that whole combo. That tag team there. Now there was no Knockout Tag Championships tied at the time, but I think with Allie being back now with TNA Wrestling with Rosemary, they could reform the Demon Bunny, so they could get the Knockout World Tag Team titles, which would be good because you could get those Knockout Tag Team titles belts off of the other trash. Hopefully that'll be the case. I don't know. We shall see. So we gotta see where they're going with this with Rosemary. I don't know where they're going with Rosemary with all this thing, but we shall see. All right, folks. Before we go, I can see if there's anything else to talk about here. Let's just see. Uh, okay, now let's talk about here. Other one thing, which I'll get to by the way. Um, all right. Okay. Let's talk about it right now. Um, one more thing to go through, and that is AEW Revolution 2026. Because I want to see if there's any updates. And if there's any updates, I will do a preview. This time just with me. Um, so yes, today is March 15th, 2026, and later on, AEW will be doing AEW Revolution at Las Vegas. Los Angeles, California. Excuse me, not Las Vegas, Nevada. Los Angeles, California, at the Staples Center. And oh, sorry, bro. So, but they call it the Crypto.com Arena though, which is a stupid name to have for an arena. But the Staples Center is still what I believe to be called. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, I figured it'd be up there, folks. So here it is. The 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for the AEW National Championship, which is currently held by Rico Bitch, Rico Trash, Rico Job, Rico Cry, Rico thinks he's anything big in wrestling, which he's fucking not. He's all nothing but Rico Flip and Floppy and can't talk for shit. So fuck him. But he's defending against guys like Tommaso Ciampa, the return of Tremperella, Rocky Romero, Dravistico, Roosh. Basically, they're pulling off guys from Ring of Honor. Great. Scorpio Sky, Dan Garcia. Yeah, I doubt that Dan Garcia is going to win this match, by the way. They dropped the ball with him playing times, and this could be no different. Anthony Bowens, Hook, Kashura Shibata, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, Ace Austin, Jungle Jackoff Perry, and 6 to be announced, which I'm pretty sure 6 of them will probably be surprises. And if it's not that matters because it's a pre-show match, folks. Basically, I'm going to the card of the pre-show, which, by the way, so much Ricochet being the champion, the AEW National Champion, the newest championship belt that they made, months ago, for to make it mean something, and they gave it to Rico Bitch, who's irrelevant in pro wrestling, and they give it to him just to make it mean something, and to make a big deal out of it, and for him to be a big deal, which he's not, because he's on a fucking pre-show of one of the biggest pay-per-views of AEW's entire existence, and he's on a fucking pre-show. And yet he wants to say he's really making a difference in the AEW. When he's wrestling on the pre-show with a title that doesn't mean shit anyways. Well, of course it's not gonna mean shit. Because when you get the belt to Ricochet, it's not gonna mean shit anyways for Ricochet anyways. Anyways, but folks, 6 people that has yet to be announced. I don't know who's going to be. Doesn't really matter. Why I get the feeling that they're still going to have Ricochet win. But if you ask me, if I was dumb, if you really want this belt to mean something, the last person you want to give it to is Ricochet. But someone like Tommaso Ciampa can make it mean something, since they already dropped the ball with him, after losing his TNT championship to Kyle Fletcher, which is not a bad thing because Kyle Fletcher's pretty good too, by the way. And they finally give him a big push. And on top of that, he's also a double champion, also catching the trios titles too. I will give it to Rouge, but they don't really use them on AW or on Collision. Well, then again, maybe they do. I wouldn't know because I don't watch Collision anyways. Collision is unwatchable. Um, I guess you could try to do something with Hook. Like you did with Hook with the FTW Championship. But that's I guess that's too much to ask then when it comes to Hook. I mean, unless you want to give to Jack off Perry here, who's not gonna really do much anyways with the title as well, like because he did so well with the TNT title. Dan Garcia is the same thing, but he had one of the worst reigns ever. But nevertheless, folks, they're still gonna have Ricochet win probably, and it's gonna suck because he sucks. He's fucking garbage. He's fucking trash. A fucking disappointment in pro wrestling. Anyways, Will Nightingale defends her AEW TBS Championship against Lana Cross. Will Nightingale's going to retain. Boom and Doom, which is Big Boom AJ and QT Marshall, with Big Justice, the son of Big Boom AJ, taking on the Infantry, which is Captain Sean Dean and Carly Bravo, with Trish Adora. Boom and Doom's gonna win. It's sad to say that, but Boom Doom is gonna win. And that's your pre-show there. Now let's get to the main show. Let's see if there's any updates here, which I doubt there is. I believe the only updates to this so far was the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal, which I figured that's what happened. But Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roger Strong versus the Dogs of David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd in a Tornado Trios match. So yes, I guess this is something new here, because I thought it was gonna be a regular Trios match, but instead now it's a Tornado Trios match, which means there's no tag formation. That means they can do whatever they want. Now, would there be no rules in this type of match? No, but it hasn't stopped them, from breaking rules anyways. From using tables and other type of furniture they'll probably use. Doesn't matter because the Dogs should win. AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. The Babes of Wrath, Holly Cameron and Will Nightingale, to defend it against Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. So Will Nightingale and Lena Cross, excuse me, will be pulling WWE. They're pulling a WWE because both of them wrestle. We'll be wrestling on the pre-show, and then they'll be wrestling later on the main show. So anyway, they're pulling WWE. And Megan Bayne and Lena Cross should win. They should become new women's tag team champions, because originally it was supposed to be Mega Bad, which it was put before in that spot with Megan Bayne to win the tag titles on Dynamite weeks ago. But unfortunately, she got hurt during the match, so he had to call an audible, which is why they did what they did here, and why we're having this match on the pay-per-view, I should say. So there you go, folks. I'm going with Megan Bayne and Lena Cross to become new AEW Women's Tag Team Champions of the world. Timeless Tony Storm versus Maria Shafir, where everyone is banned from ringside. Maria Shafir should win. And there you go. For a trios match for the AEW World Trios Championships, the Don Callis family will feature Kazuchika Okada, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis, to defend it against Mystico and Just Speed of the Jet Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey. And the Don Callis family are going to retain. There you go. A 2-3 falls match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Tekla will be defended against Chris Statlander. And I'm going to give it to Tekla for the win here. I don't believe that they believe in Chris Statlander anymore. So Tekla is going to retain. Brody King versus Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana. It's a regular singles match, but this is to determine who is the real most dangerous man in AEW between these two. Will we see that part of it? I don't know. Because it's a regular match. But Swerve Strickland's gonna win. He should win. I mean, Brody King should win either way, but I think they have Swerve win here, especially when he just turned heel. Andrade El Idolo with Don Callis versus Bandito. This is gonna be a great match, and this is Tony Khan's wet dream match that he wanted to book, and he finally booking it. And Andrade should win. He should win. Moving on. For the AEW Continental Championship in a no time limit match, Jon Moxley will defend it against Konosuke Takeshita, where Takeshita should win and become the new AEW Continental Champion because they got plans for him and Okada for AEW All-In in Wembley Stadium. To do the unified championship once again. So there you go. So yeah, my money's on Konosuke here. For the AEW World Tag Team Championships, FTR with Stokely defending against the Fox Up You. I don't give a shit about this match. Moving on to the final match. The Last Chance Texas Death Match for the AEW World Championship. If Hangman Adam Page loses, he will never challenge for the world title in AEW ever again, which is a stupid stipulation to have because it worked out so well with Cody Rhodes back in 2019. MJF defends it against the Hangman Adam Page. MJF should win. There you go. And there you go, folks. That will conclude your AEW Revolution preview for the final time. Because later on tonight, on the Omega Res channel, Stage of the Six Paths, he will be hosting a watch along for AEW Revolution 2026 later on tonight. And all I'm gonna say is, hopefully it's a great show. Now, as far as the pre-show is concerning, I probably will tune into the pre-show, but I'll have it in the background because AEW pre-show is not more than 3 matches. But the one match is going to be longer. It's going to be that 21, Battle Royal, Blackjack Battle Royal, I should say. But folks, there you go. That was my preview of it, and we shall see how the show turns out. Not just from the Zero show, but also from the main show itself. All right, let me put my food away. I mean, not my food, my fruits away. In fact, I'm gonna finish the rest of this, and also I gotta watch this can here, so I can recycle it. But anyways, folks, I'm trying to see if there's anything else to talk about before I close things up here. And again, because Omega Red, I hope the Omega Red gets another chance to talk about all the 6 movies about Scream. Just hope that he does get that chance, because he didn't really get a chance at all, because it was just me and Drew Jaber talking about it. I don't know if he was already tired out or anything of it, but we didn't get to talk about your AWF matches that took place when it comes to AWF and PWTF. When it comes to building up to Elimination Chamber, and also building up to our Royal Bash, and also building up to on the road to Asylum Mania 4 for the first time ever, doing 2 nights of Asylum Mania. But nevertheless, folks, so I'm gonna wrap things up here. And I do want to say, because I mentioned Chris Stanlander earlier. Chris Stanlander, who's the champion in some promotion that she was at. What was it? Wrestle Queendom. I think that was the promotion, and I think she's a champion for that promotion. But she went up against the former Dakota Kai, who's going by the name of Charlie. Yeah, so they had a match. I thought it was a good match. Minus the apron spot that Charlie did to Chris Statlander, which by the way, um, but she did the that spot to Chris Statlander because she did the backstabber, and I'm watching it, and like I'm thinking, when it comes to wrestling trope, I'm like, why would she do that spot knowing that she's the one that's going to take the brunt of the hardest part of the ring of the apron? Because when you're doing the backstabber on the apron, it's gonna hurt you more. It's gonna hurt your opponent. Yes, your opponent's still gonna get hurt from the backstabber itself because the knees to the back and all that. But so what? You're still gonna hurt yourself on of your back and other parts of your back part of your body when you do that on the hardest part of the ring. And then there was another apron spot where it happened, which it was done by Chris Statlander to Charlie, to form the Cloak High. And like now that's more like it. That's how it should be done. And I can't remember what she did. I think it was like a cow poke onto the apron. And like, see, there you go. That's a good example of taking the apron spot. But that's one thing I never understood. Why would you do a backstabber on the apron, knowing that you're going to take the brunt of that hardest part of the ring? It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. But what do I know? Apparently, Charlie knows her body more than I do. So. But either way, but despite that one nitpick that I had when it came to the match, I thought the match was good. And I was also watching the match too when it comes to Chris Statlander, because obviously they do talk about that she's from AEW, but she was working like she was a heel in there, acting all cocky and always, and she was full of herself, and it got. And I'm like, is she a heel or something like that? I don't understand. I don't understand this. I mean, she wasn't being a disaster heel. She was feeling more like a heel who thinks she's above everyone in a way. By the way, if you hear noise, I'm just taking care of some things, y'all need to know what I'm doing when it comes to me making some noise. Just know that I'm taking care of something. That's all you need to know. But anyways, but yeah. But either way, it was a good match though, and good that to see Charlie back in pro wrestling, where she's allowed to wrestle again. And not saying that she never did in WWE, but let's face it, they really never give her a chance to begin with. Just to be honest. And I want to hear also from the rest of the panel, for next time when we do, maybe not tonight. We shall see. We're going to do Omega Red doing a watch along for AEW Revolution. I want to see who's going to show up there. When it comes to it, if it's just going to just be me or Omega Red, we shall see. I mean, just me and Omega Red, I should say. Me or Omega Red. It's not my stream; it's his stream. Yeah, we shall see who else is going to join with us, with the Omega Red and myself. So hopefully CJ is there. Hopefully Russell Taco is there. And who else? Maybe Jogo Gamer. We shall see. It depends if they're not busy on that Sunday. If they're not working, maybe. They could be there to watch AEW Revolution with us. We shall see. Only time will tell. But nevertheless, either way, as far as what Charlie goes from here now, obviously she's going to be wrestling a lot in the Indies. But will we see her maybe be in AEW eventually, because she got in the ring with Chris Statlander, who's from AEW, who's also outside the Indies, who's representing as the women's champion for Wrestle Kingdom, which I'm assuming that's the name of the promotion, unless it's just the name of the review because or promotion is doing this type of event. What comes to having their doing their own Wrestle Kingdom with the women's doing Wrestle Kingdom. Well, I don't know. We shall that's another thing to look up when it comes to that. But either way, um, other than that, folks, yeah, we shall see where trial goes from here. I wish her well. You know, she's doing a great job right now. Back in the wrestling scene, and I just wish her the best. But nevertheless, there you go. I think that's it, folks. For that being said, thank you for watching. Shout out to Jordan, in the for channel on the live chat. Even one of the moderators of my channel, Jogo Gamer 85. Thank you all for moderating this channel. And Rockstar Tokyo, he was not in the live chat, but I'm gonna give him a shout out anyways because he's also a moderator of mine. So anyway, I always give shout outs to my moderators either way, Jogo Gamer 85 and Rockstar Tokyo for moderating this channel. And that's pretty much it there. Shout out to the Omega Red and the True Jaber for being part of the stream with yours truly, as we did Being the Asylum episode 289. And this was, I should have mentioned before, this was the 11th episode. I mean, not the 11th episode. I'm about to say is we're 11th episodes away to get to the 300 episode. That's gonna be the milestone of Being the Asylum that everyone's gonna be looking forward to, and hopefully y'all all be part of it. So when that will be, we shall see. One time will tell. What happened before or after WrestleMania, we shall see. But nevertheless, folks, it's been a fun episode, and we're getting ready to close shop here. But also, shout out to those that watched this, this episode of Being the Asylum, episode 289. Thanks for watching the stream. Hopefully, had a good Saturday, and hopefully you'll be having a good Sunday as well later on. But thank you for watching. And even if you didn't comment in the live chat, I still appreciate y'all being part of the stream. Giving us the best support you can. But if you feel free to chat along in the live chat, please feel free to do so. But be sure to keep things positive. Have a positive attitude, positive vibe, positive mood, positive energy, to show some positive love, positive support, positive peace, to keep things a safe space for all parties and all parties around. And if you want to troll, make sure it's positive trolls and nothing negative. Anything that's negative trolls in the live chat is zero tolerance. That will lead you to being on timeout or to be completely banned. I don't mind trolling, but make sure it's a positive troll. And also, when it comes to all that, you have to keep things cool, aloof, and zen for all people viewing, and what comes to any type of viewing audience that are into the show of BTA. So, folks, for Jamaica Red and the True Jaber, it's the Natural Born Girl saying peace on the streets to be well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everything's going on. For I am out here, ta for now. As I bid you all in Abdu. Goodbye and good night to all you to feel the bang. Folks, we will see you all later on tonight on the Omega Rest channel what comes to his channel called The Sage of the Six Paths. Because tonight he's going to be doing a watch along. Hopefully everyone else joins along in the panel if they can when it comes to watching AEW Revolution 2026. And I will see you all on a Monday for the watch along for Raw on Netflix. And then on a Tuesday, we will do a watch along for the watch what comes to continuing the WrestleMania watch along with the underrated WrestleMania for WrestleMania 22, which is one of Omega Red's categories of it. and then we will see you on the Wednesday for AEW Dynamite watch along as well. When it comes to the fallout, the aftermath of what happened at AEW Revolution, which is later on tonight. And then on the Thursday, we'll probably do BTA. I don't know yet for sure, but I'll keep you posted because of that. And on the Friday, either we'll do a movie watch along. What comes to pick it up where we left off. What comes to Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, or we'll just do another watch along. What comes to WrestleMania watch along. But we shall see what comes to it. But that's all the things to talk about when it comes to going to the new week, from coming out of this weekend. So, folks, that's all there is to it. So, hope you enjoyed this stream again, and hope you enjoyed, listening to what announcements I make here, and hopefully, for episode 290, which will be the next episode of Being the Asylum, will happen, whatever that may be. Hope you'll join us from there. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. God bless, peace, and take care. This was Being the Asylum, episode 289. We'll see you all in BTA 290. Until then, take care.